Oh, hello. Hello, everyone. Alright, one sec. Let me just sort something out real quick. Alright, hello. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Oh, sorry, let me just click this button. Since... Alright, cool. Alright, let me get these gifts. And we can get started. Hello. Welcome. Oh, thank you for the description, Neville. I'm good, thanks. I'm great. I have a ton of gifts left. This is gonna take absolutely ages. Oh, did we hit 650? Oh, thank you so much. Great. Amazing. Let me not waste time. Let me grab these gifts. Which hub should we go to? I feel like we should go to hub. Let's go to hub 10. Hub 10 has like 3 people in it. Hub 10 and the Coliseum. And that's where we will open these gifts. You know what? I'm gonna... For later on in the stream, I'm gonna put a bio order for... that's a lot. They're going up in price. They're going up in price. Oh, did it not? That's weird. Maybe unsubscribe and try to resubscribe, maybe? I don't know. Let me get in a call with someone so I'm not all lonely and whatnot. Alright, let's see if they pick up. Give me 1 second. Discord's not letting me call someone amazing. Hello.
Yo.
1 second, let me turn you up or down. Say something.
Hello.
Alright, say something now. Alright, say something now.
Bro.
Alright, I think that works. It's just that you were so high and then you went high and then you were so high.
Hey, I have moderator poggers.
Oh, you do? Okay, I must have just given it to you randomly. Alright, so, hello.
Hello.
Did the server reboot? Oh, the server's gonna reboot. Amazing. Good job, Hypixel. As soon as we're gonna start. Alright, once the server reboots, we'll just come to Hub 10 again. But, how are you doing, Kato? How's your day been?
Filling. It's been filling, you could say.
Currently we're in Hub 10, but Hub
What up,
10's about to get
boys?
reset, so we'll just join Hub 10 again. I see. So, did you hear about the... Oh, amazing. Good job.
The
Alright.
amazing.
Oh no, we just got walked back in the thing because
Uh,
Hubs just decided to reset. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong one. Alright, so let's go to Hub 10 because less people in 10's a good number. Alright, I'm not looking where I'm walking, but... So, have you seen the recent update that to the alpha server that they did?
I
Kato?
saw someone post something in Chloe server. That one?
I think so. Is it the one about like the... Oh, what is it called? Survivor? Or something? No, Stranded, yes.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Branded, yeah. I saw that there. Someone posted a screenshot of that in Chloe server.
yeah. What are your thoughts on it? Hub 10 right
It
now.
seems interesting. It reminds me of
Oh, dang, already?
um
Where is it?
30 virus uploaded a while back with Fedzi and Ankinsoft.
Yeah, it's
Like,
as soon as I saw someone playing it, I think I saw Nulzy play it on stream for a bit. I was like, this gives me the same vibes.
yeah, which because I know a while ago, no, like when that happened, like one of the episodes, one of the admins like was talking to 30 about making a real thing.
Yeah. And
Which
now it
honestly
only
is
took like
finally
3 to 4 months or something.
done. So I don't know. There's so many
Hey,
aspects to
oh,
the
hey
game that
Nico.
won't get reached, hypothetically, like
Hello,
dungeons,
Mr. YouTube.
unless you can somehow like play dungeons with people from your island or something?
I honestly don't think dungeons is going to be a huge part of that.
Yeah.
There's no way they can just do something from the island. If they do, then that just defeats the purpose of going nowhere.
Well, unless it's like a party finder with
Where
people that are in
we're in
Stranger
hub
Things.
10 right now. 10
That
currently.
would work kind of, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. We already got a snow minion, which was pretty cool. I was not expecting that. Finally making a profit on these gifts. And now I say that we're gonna get absolutely nothing.
I was mining earlier and I got 7 control switches.
You got
Which,
oh okay.
when I bought things the other day, a lot of things were like 40k, 50k, but I just checked control switches, they were like 450k just then.
I see.
So I chucked a bunch up on AH.
I see.
Some benefits from
Honestly
control
not
switches.
sure, Nico,
I
because
didn't
we
mean
just
to listen,
started
but
maybe a
absolutely
few
nothing.
hours. Did we get another snow minion? Oh frick. 2 snow minions in what? 10 minutes? Less? 5
Yeah,
minutes? Dang, okay. This is clearly profit. Give me one sec. I need to
yeah, 5 minutes. 6
I
and a
need to
half.
clear this. Oh, I should not put them there. Backpacks, yep. So, one sec. Do this, do that. Alright. How long do you think you're gonna be in call for?
Oh, I can probably be on call for a while.
Because what I might do is we might open gifts for like 30 minutes, then play some Battle Wars or something, and then watch something on stream, which hopefully isn't gonna copyright me. I still can't believe.
Just before
Yeah.
the stream, I was looking for things to watch. I saw a Spider-Man final teaser trailer. I don't know if it was fake or not.
Oh,
It looked
maybe.
like it would be real, and it looked really epic.
Anything
Tobey
Marvel,
Maguire.
I honestly think anything Marvel related that it's gonna be copyrighted.
Yeah. It had Tobey Maguire's voice in it, so I don't think it's real because I don't think Tobey Maguire's actually gonna be in it.
Well, it hasn't been confirmed. Hey, how you doing, Webix? But overall, I don't think it's been confirmed, but most people like it has to be if all the other villains are in it. Are you gonna watch the movie?
100%.
I'm going second day because I know first day is just gonna get like all cramped and all the seats here were like fully booked out. Even some like the front row seats, I have no clue why
Originally,
or
I thought it was coming out Boxing Day, not in 2 days.
no. I think that's another movie. When's I think Matrix is coming out around that.
Oh yeah, the new Matrix movie.
Yeah,
there's a
yeah, we'll
Harry
do
Potter
some
movie?
Bed Wars. We'll do some Bed Wars in like 30-40 minutes. Just so we can get some gifts out of the way because I do want to make a loot from 12 hours of gifts video, so I kind of do want to get this over and done with. And it's going to take more than 12 hours to open these 100,000 gifts. Do you think Withered Reforge is worth it on a Liver Dagger? You're asking the wrong person. I'm literally Kata Zero.
What was that? Withered Reforged?
Yeah, Withered Reforge on a Liver Dagger. What do you think, Kata?
Depends if they're using.
Ooh, 650 subs, nice.
Depends if they're using a baby Yeti. If they're using a baby Yeti, I'd say yes.
Let me see. Yeah, it really depends
Other than that, it's
because
stable.
there's a lot of variables. There's so many weapons, so many statistics, like your class and all that. Could you guys like come together a tiny bit more so I'm not going like 50 miles out just to get you guys? Yeah, it honestly, how much does even Withered cost? Because I know sometimes like some of the reforges.
With the blood is like 2 mil at the moment, I'm pretty sure.
I see. For an early game, that could be costly, but I think they have a liver dagger, so mid game ish to end.
Mil for Wither Blood.
Hello, Berry Clear. Oh, thank you for the
Dragon
subscription.
Claw, right?
Mate.
Dragon Claw is
Hub
cheaper.
10.
I think it costs more to put Dragon Claw on an item.
I see. Oh, speaking of dragons, I still have 64 eyes, which I have no clue what to do with. Like, I feel like doing dragons on stream, but like, I have no gear or anything. So it would legit be wasting 81 mil. And it's only like six
Yeah.
times, what is that, 8 dragons? Which isn't gonna be worth it in the long term. Well, he has a snow minion yet, which is cool. Sell them for giveaways? Yeah, maybe. The thing is, I
We'll do
don't
like a giveaway for 64 eyes.
all that. The thing is, I don't like bot giveaways. I'd rather do like something on stream or host an
Competitive.
event. Yeah. Because yeah, sure, the bot giveaways they're nice with like the first 10 minutes of it, and then after that it just dies down. So it's not worth it in the like long term. Also, can you guys hear a fan or anything in the background?
Only fan I can hear is from my laptop.
Okay, good, because my laptop started heating up recently and I put an external fan on it because I didn't want to have its own fans because those go up really high and they start making a high noise. So I got an external one and surprisingly it's not like showing up in the audio feed, which is cool.
Of how many in the space of this 10 minutes or so, how many people have seen Ox for money?
It's just I'm just known as the money guy. I do
Like
have
to
a
be fair, you
billion
have like
coins.
1 billion or something in your purse, right? Yeah, 1.1 billion.
Well, I could. Okay, don't tell anyone, but theoretically, on an offshore account, I have another billion coins.
Tell anyone says it live on stream.
Says, oh, and we got another snow minion. Perfect.
Hey,
Then what?
so much money.
This is actually profiting, kind
Yeah, you're
of.
actually getting a fair few snowmen.
The thing is, I kind of don't want snow. I want the pots during bingo. Oh, found the worst news. My parents wanted to go on like a holiday vacation over the new year, and they picked the worst time because I've been saving up all these pots for
Yeah,
like
that's when
doing
the good news is, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah, doing like 100 free splashes in Chloe server and some other servers, and they want to go during bingo. I'm just like, like, couldn't you move it like,
Can't they wait a week or two?
yeah, kind of move it like 2 days, 3 days, but sadly it's like with someone else, so they're like, no.
Oh, bro.
You can donate by just trading with me, I guess, but I'm not taking donations right now because Hypixel's scuffed right now. After I found out that someone got banned for getting like trading a potato, and I was like, bro,
Watch that.
what was that?
Watch that video. I watched that video. That's a funny
Yeah,
video.
I was just like, what is this coming down to? Wait, did we get another snow minion? Bro, who in the Discord server was saying, hey, can I have some snow minions? Well, they should have been here because we've got like 4 or 6.
Alright, just give them to me.
You already stole 15 million coins from me in the last stream. Oh, IRL money. I just do YouTube for fun. I don't really care about the money side right now. And plus, I don't have like getting donation stuff set up because of that.
I mean, don't care about the money because you'd be getting like $2.
Yeah, but it adds up in the long term. Like $1 every single day is 365. Invest that into stocks and make an 8% return. Easy money.
Yes.
I hate Spotify and Discord's like little collaboration thing where Spotify can't run if I have my push to talk on. So it's just basically no sound.
Oh, I found
Oh
out.
my.
So
We just
you
got
have to
another
have
Snowminion.
um your sensitivity or whatever it's called. Um oh, I forget what it's called. But you have to have it up because I normally have what is it? It's yes, it's input sensitivity. You have to have it up, otherwise if you're not even if you're talking, um it just seems to pause Spotify and it's really annoying.
Okay. Maybe when we're watching something you can help me with that. I'll go on like mute or something. By the way, I just noticed we got another Snowminion. So that's like 3 from these few stacks from this inventory. Which is insane.
Someone is using a minus star.
Yes. Pure wealth has been displayed. One sec.
It has a Jerry Rune 3 on it.
Yikes. Where are you getting them coins? Just basic donations from people. Like,
Okay.
I host events. Oh, did I? I'm being dumb. So I host events, and basically I get people interested in donating for those events because we have a few big events coming up. It's just I need time to actually plan it out and whatnot. So yeah, people are just nice and they give me coins. Like Dragoon, he donated a lot for the upcoming event, which might have got me temporarily banned, but hey.
Is that how you got banned? Is it doing?
Dragoon made the joke of that because as soon as I traded it, he gave me the coins. It was like 100. No, it was a decent amount of coins. He's gonna be like, haha, you're gonna get banned now. I rolled trade. I'm just like, oh no. And then a few days later, I get banned. So, and I messaged Dragoon. I'm like, hey, your prophecy came true. And he's like, bruh. He's like, oh. Yeah, actually was generally concerned. I love Dragoon, to be honest. He's such a good guy. And why do you just give it away? I have no interest in this game anymore, and giving
Give
away
it all to
the.
Shadow. Just give the 2 billion coins to me. He's
I
gonna get bait.
see. I see. Yeah, basically, I have no interest in the game, and the only way I find this game remotely interesting is just by giving away. I used to have a really high net worth when like 100 million coins was a lot, and even during then, like I even used to work with someone lobby 10 right now. I used to work with the 100k pure handsome like a while back. This like a year or two ago, and I convinced him to give me coins. So after that point, I'm just really good at convincing people. Uh, lobby 10. I don't know if I said that or not. But sometimes the lobbies change, and that's like super weird.
Yeah, I should keep checking to make sure we're in the same lobby.
Yeah. Alright, I'll give gifts to these middle people. Actually, since
Okay.
you guys are early, let me see if the red gifts claimed. So there's 49, okay. Since you people are the early ones, I can open a few red gifts with you.
I hit my keyboard. It types the 1 key multiple times and the O key multiple times.
I
So
see.
I try to type KD 101 and it typed KD 11001.
Snow minion, let's go. But where is it?
Oh, have you seen the new spring boots that from the thing?
I haven't watched Average's video yet, sadly not.
So you know the crystal phase in floor 7? Where you have
Ye
to
yeah.
you just use the spring boots to jump up
Oh, that's cool.
and to like jump over all the terminal walls and everything. It's really okay.
I see. That's very fancy stuff. So far on gifts, 100k is gonna cost like anywhere from 600 to 900 mil because I sadly there was a point where gifts were like 9k and they weren't really going down, so we had to buy a few during then.
The thing is, you can only buy them in 1,536. You can't buy 100k at a time, apparently.
Oh,
Buy order.
you can set custom buy offers like 5,000, 10,000, but anything above that, the market starts to die on itself because there's only 70,000 on the entire store right now.
Yeah, it's like I was looking at buying some flawless
Hey,
topaz and there
Goblin.
was only 56 on the bazaar. There's
I
only 40.
see. Oh, this guy is buying tier 11s. Okay, I was gonna say this guy is buying minions. That's the thing I'm so excited to see at the end is what the hell's gonna happen, because for the 12-hour recap kind of loot thing
Give away a
video.
backpack of minions.
Oh, I already have a chest full of minions. Did I not show you guys? I swear I showed.
You showed,
I
yeah,
showed the
in the
gifts. I showed the gifts, and then in the Discord,
Discord you
yeah.
showed a couple.
Yeah, but the spring boots thing is a complete issue-ish mess right now. I know Average voided it at the end of the thing, which was nice, good of him.
Well, did he actually?
Yeah, since they weren't legit, like I don't think he could have get them. So I think he said he bought them from someone, but I'm not 100% sure on the issue.
The only person I knew that did have them was Death Street.
Death streaks. Are you sure?
Yeah.
He would have made
He
a
had
video
he
on it.
showed it off in Zach's video.
Did he now?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. If he had them, I swear to God, he would have made a video out of it because that's decent content. I hate the sacks. The winter sacks. You can't put them in your... Can I just like throw... How much are these worth? Can you search how much a winter sack is? Or can
Not
you...
sell stuff on AH. As far
Oh,
as I know.
oh, amazing. Okay, so they're literally pointless.
Pointless. I don't think you can sell them to NPC either.
So they're literally pointless. I have to put them in my sack thing. Amazing.
You can't put them in backpacks either, I don't think. So you have to put them in chests or throw them in.
Yeah, it's a annoying inventory thing, Majiggy. I've been here in your stream so far, and I've got 3 snowmen. I mean, that's decent compared to some other people, because I know some people haven't got any, but then some people have literally gotten like 4 to 5. I really want this music on. I need to fix this.
I mean, as there's not as many people this time.
Yeah, sadly, I think since I'm...
click me once.
Oh, okay. I know, since I'm streaming in like a weekday-ish type of thing, most people are at school, and I'm just like, I'll do it. Because I really want to get this done. Oh, hey Slendy, how you doing? It has been a while. Good old Bed Wars days.
Fly. Amazing.
I think we're opened over 14,000 gifts so far, I think. Maybe.
What's your hat on?
My hat. 309.
309.
Slendy, how's Tom and the others? Do you still talk to them?
15,450.
Cool. So we're like 15% there. Easy math, let's go. That's good to hear.
Although once you get all the 500 HP, there'll be no way of telling.
There is a leaderboard. How much would the...
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, how much is the 500 thing? Is that like 20...
500 be like,
Oh, I feel you. Yeah, exams are pain. Sorry, what was that?
For 500 HP on the hat.
Can you go check on the leaderboard? I think 25,000 is like the top 100. I'll be one of the... Yeah, I think
What's
it's like...
website?
Matt does something. Matt Dev. Just search Hypixel Skyblock leaderboard, Matt, and then it should autofill. Do you need a Krampus? No, I have a Krampus helmet. Sadly, they're universal. Like, your gifts are universal, so even if I have multiple, it won't really matter in the end of the day. But thanks for the offer, though. How you doing, Max, by the way? Welcome to the stream. We're in Hub 10.
Skyblock.mattdoes.dev, yeah.
Yeah, so what's the 100th spot? Or the lowest spot?
If I can find it on here. Gifts given, yeah.
Yeah, given category. I really want to get someone on the received category, like at least like top 100 or something.
Didn't you and Chloe do a video ages ago on gifts?
I don't think so. I know I told her, so I don't 100% remember if she did it.
The 100th person is 21,759 gifts given.
I see. Wait, sorry, how much was that?
Like 21,700.
Okay, so we just have to get above that and I'll be on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Wait, it's simple
And
here.
you're doing 100k, then you'll get 5th on the leaderboard.
Yeah. Sadly, I really wish I could have got to first. Simple.
Versus 179k.
Yeah, that's like 1 point something billion. Hub 10 right now. Simple.
Yeah, that's like
Why are there... Your necromancy stuff annoys me, Simple. Like, it's so complex sometimes. I tried watching a necromancy video and my head was just like, okay, too much
Wait, why
information.
didn't Leaf Split on?
No, it says minions, simples.
Oh, they're the younglings from the frickin'. Okay, yeah. I killed one of those.
Wow, you're murdering simples minions. Why is everyone spreading out? This is not helpful.
I had to get. There's a.
Hey,
Achievement for
simple.
killing a youngling.
How are you doing today, simple? Simple times.
I think I watch every single one of Chloe's videos for the no contraband.
I see. Wait, hold up. I need to brag to Simple about something. Hey, Simple, look, we've been streaming for how long? 20, 30 minutes? And look at this. One snow minion, two, the music turned off, frick, give me a sec. Alright, now, one snow minion, two snow minion, uh, three, four, five, six, six snow minions in 30 minutes. It's like a snow minion at 10. Wait, so that's literally like snow minions sell for 1 mil, right? So
Yeah,
one,
went to 11.
oh true, there's like a 300k cost, but that's literally like 6 mil. I'm making a mil an hour, basically. I am so good. That's actually better than farming. Nice. I want to watch Simple's video. Simple, if I watch your video on stream, is it gonna copyright strike me? Simple might have left chat, but Kitty, think of my... yeah, they're very fancy, I must say. Alright, cool.
Putting too many presents because there's no content. Hypixel Skyblock.
What was that?
1,200 gifts. Chloe did.
You what, mate? Oh my god. For a second, I was like, how?
From a year ago.
Mm-hmm. I really wanted Chloe to open gifts when they were like at 3 or 2k, and she's like, nah, that's too costly. I'm like, Chloe, but what if it does well? But she's like, no,
Oh, they have red gifts as well. 1,200 red gifts.
fancy. I should put that in the thumbnail, red gifts. I'll just put opening 100,000 gifts and make one
Opening
of them.
100,000 gifts and then just has red gifts. Clickbait 100.
I mean, one of them can be red and the other one can be green and then white. So all of them. I just need to open one green gift for it to be not clickbait.
It's only 84 mil for 1,200 red gifts.
Only, yeah. Hey,
That's
Simple, are you
cheaper
good at
than
Bed Wars? I don't think I played
Bed
Bed Wars with Simple yet.
War Fun.
Simple, what do you think of the... No, not Simple, sorry, Kato. Kato, when do you think the actual update's gonna come in the game?
The what update?
The island, I forgot its name again. I'm such good.
The garden one?
No, the Stranded.
Oh, oh yeah. It'll be at least a month knowing Hypixel devs.
Mm-hmm. Simple, I challenge you to a Bed Wars game. If you win, I'll give you 10 mil. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, Simple's the one that was doing the AFK to Hyperion.
Yeah, that's what I was asking me, if I can watch his videos on
I
stream.
knew I'd heard that name somewhere. I was watching it the other day.
I see. Is it a good video?
Yes.
Says no to his face, gets... Alright, I see. We're in hub 10 right now. I mean, you can still try if you want. Because I was gonna do some Bed Wars real quick for the people who are here.
Hey, at 2 mil mithril powder per hour. Need to watch that.
Yeah, Kato's getting into mining Simple, so your channel's perfect for him. See, this is why Simple's growing so fast. Because he's just
That's
godly at
me. Just cause Catter.
he's just godly at making content that people want that they don't even know that they want. Alright,
Had an
cool. I'll watch it in a bit. While I
bro.
fix my
Simple is
music issue.
AFK. Holy. How did AFK tier 5 revs? How did AFK go? How did AFK void gloom?
Yeah, Simple doesn't like playing the game. He just wants to turn his PC on and just AFK and make trillions. And now he's making millions from YouTube now. Mm,
I'm assuming it's all with necromancy.
probably. He
It
is
might
a
have been a
necromancy
simple
man.
video I saw on necromancy. I saw a video on necromancy ages ago.
Alright. Um,
How did AFK tier 4 void glooms?
mm-hmm.
Can't even kill them normal. Like...
Do you know who Mark Rober is?
Yes.
Did you see his new video?
Exploding giant glitter bomb 4.0.
Yeah.
Nope.
Alright, I can turn him up. 1 sec, Simple. Say something?
What?
Say something?
Hello.
Alright, I think that should be good enough. Otherwise, you'll be too loud.
Simply samples Hypixel.
Oh, Simple, did you hear about the guy who got banned for trading a potato?
I can't even believe that happened.
You might want to be a bit careful with all that contraband you get.
He was a snowman? Hey, yo.
Wait, Simple, you haven't got gifts from me because the last time you were in call, you weren't like here. You were just talking to me. Yeah, only 5 bill. This is why I need to become a content creator so I can get all the contraband.
Oh, I love the domino one.
Which one?
The micro domino video.
I see. Actually,
Like,
simple. Do you wanna? Oh, that could be decent. I I wanna watch his video on stream with him. So if I have any questions, I can just ask him. That works, right?
yo.
Alright,
Yes, it works.
let me put it on. 1 sec, let me find it.
Come on, you're
Ooh.
rich. You can spend on the baby. Come on.
What? What
What?
do you... Alright, 1 sec, simple, let me... I search simply simple and TikTok comes
There's a
up.
guy in the chat buying snow minion. Alt here slash PME.
Sorry, I don't have snow minions. I'm too poor. Alright, give me 1 second, let me put his video. I like Simple's editing.
Look.
Yeah, Sam.
Alright, Simple, I see your big face right there. Alright, 1 sec, and I'll play it. Alright, see ya. Oh, but you're still here? Okay, cool. Alright, 1 sec.
To the biggest display of laziness you have ever seen. To becoming sleeping rich. To playing the game without actually playing the game. The dream of every Skyblock player. Welcome to AFK From Nothing to Hype. Episode 1. First I have to explain the rules, and there is quite a bit of them because this is a very unique challenge. The most important rule of all is the only way to make money and XP can be by being AFK. This means that breaking blocks or hitting mobs is not allowed at all. For the auction house and the bazaar, we can actually use those to buy stuff. But we cannot do any
And,
flipping at all,
Wait,
otherwise
can you
it
put that
would
on your
just be
head?
flipping to Hyperion. Minions are kind of special in this challenge, because yes,
Here,
we are
sim-
allowed to
simply.
use minions, but we have to be on the island
Yeah,
to be
Simple,
able
I
to
can
use them.
tell.
Movement
Very
is
high editing.
completely allowed, because this is
Like,
more
no
about
one's
making
done
money
this type of
AFK
style before,
than
that's why
not
your
moving
editing's
at
different.
all. And finally, make sure to subscribe. I'm still AFK in YouTube rank, and I love the support I've been getting. Let's get to 10k. Let's get this challenge started with a new profile with 2 new islands, and obviously 1 new Jerry and 1 new unpaid worker, the first cobblestone minion. Now, you may have heard me say,
Wait, Simple, I have a suggestion for you. Alright, are you still in chat? Simple, are you still in chat? Simple. Simple, are you still in chat? Yes, you are. Alright, I have a suggestion for you. So, you see, one sec, let me run somewhere where I can show you. Oh, I'm horrible at F5 running around. Alright, so you see how on your video you have the void and sky still messed up? So do you know how to fix that? Or because if you don't, all you have to do is just go here in your Minecraft settings, go video, and then frick, what am I doing? Frick, what? No, that's shaders. Frick, best tutorial on the internet. No clue. I have a clue, but I forgot. Frick, what the hell was I doing? I know this normally, but under pressure. Where's the setting go? It's freaking hell. I blame you, Kato. Where's this setting going?
Bro, I think I just changed the language. Minecraft is not responding anymore.
Amazing. I'm failing to give Simple a simple tutorial.
Details.
Yes, details. So you see sky? You see sky? Just turn it off. Off, yeah. Because what it does, I have a texture pack right now, so it's merging it. But if you turn the sky shader thingamajiggy off, it basically fills it in, and that means you don't have this blue void type of thing, and your animations and whatnot look much better. So yeah, simple tutorial. Let's go. This is why I'm big YouTube manager. I had to help Chloe with that a lot of times, but sadly I forgot. Alright, sorry, there was a few chat message. I am still in out, yes, but I'm not very active. Toggle. Alright, let's
unpaid
continue
worker,
watching.
the first cobblestone minion. Now, you may have heard me say we and us, and that is because this challenge is a co-op with my friend BeoCypher123, who you have already seen in my previous videos before. And let me tell you, this guy carries me. After making a bridge to me and then mysteriously disappearing, the first epic part of this adventure can begin. Watching a cobblestone minion for a couple of hours. Yes, this is not a joke. This unpaid worker is tier 1, and at tier 1 it gets about 2
Wait.
cobblestone every minute.
Simple. You have amazing writing, considering that you're like on paint or something. Bro, I couldn't do that. Wait. Simple, how many coins? That's true. Do I have you added Simple? F list to wait, why am I going through my F list when you're clearly online? Wow, I haven't added you yet, Simple.
The writing thing was one of like the best things that I liked about his videos.
Yeah, he does it so clean though. I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Like, do you have a 3D pen or something? That's the only way I can think of. Oh, Simple. Someone's
Or
gonna give me a...
touchscreen, but I don't think it'd have touchscreen.
Yeah, you never know with Simple. Give me a sec. Let me play it again. I have lost my mouse. Where is my mouse? There we go.
If you sell this to NPC,
We're in
that
hub 10.
means 2 coins per minute. Because yes, you can sell this to NPC for only 1 flipping coin. So our initial income is a whopping 120 coins per hour. At this rate, it would only take about 1000 years to get to Hyperion. Pretty doable, right? Right? Nonetheless, we decided that slay minions are the way to go. And not long after, we added our second unpaid worker to the company, now making 240
To the
coins per
company.
hour. While I was checking out the minions, Bayo managed to
Yeah, see, that's the only way I could have thought of that you would do it that cleanly. But yeah, good job though. Wait, am I subscribed? Please tell me I'm subscribed so I don't get exposed on stream. I am subscribed. I'll like the video for you. Actually, I'll dislike it too. Actually, no, we're live, so. Cool video, bro. Helping with the algorithm and engagement. There you go. Oh, my gifts thingamajiggy filled. Alright. Let's back to hub 10 right now.
bin his snow cannon for 10 coins, which obviously instantly got bought by someone scouring the auction house. This was the first time that we lost out on big profit. I went to go
the
claim mine,
bots.
and
Yikes.
luckily I managed to sell it on bin for about 2000 coins, which was lowest bin at the time. And this gave us a bit of money to work with. The rest of this day was spent.
Look at that, Simple. You friended me and I instantly got a snow minion. So I think that's what happens when you friend Simple. You get a free snow minion.
By growing our cobblestone empire. Every so often, I would just go and collect the minions and get all of the cobblestone and the XP. The XP is a lot more important than you think. After some time and with the worst
Another
weather
snow
conditions
minion, what the hell?
possible, I placed down a third unpaid worker right there in the rain. This really started speeding up things, and after some time we added the fourth unpaid worker. By now I had been spending so much time with them, so I decided to give them a name. It's time for you guys to meet Cameron, Chloe, Charlie, and Connor. Decide in the comments who deserves employee of the month.
I mainly
half
just add people who I know and do stuff with. So maybe if we become friends or something, I'll add.
an hour later, a new intern arrived, Kara, but we needed more efficiency, so we created a cobblestone generator. This generator makes it so the minions work 2 times as fast because they don't have to place the blocks down themselves.
Smart,
As you can see,
good.
Caleb and Connie joined the crew as well. This setup quickly brought us to mining 7. But why do I keep talking about mining 7? Now, to unlock the bazaar. You guys have seen that bazaar prices are a lot better, but you need mining, farming, and foraging 7. And how?
I've known Katie for some time. Had some about subs. What? What? Are you saying something? Oh, you're probably. Oh, you're responding to someone. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
On Earth does one get farming 7 without breaking a single block? Now, the answer is communism. All of the main hubs have a working wheat minion in the middle. You can go to this minion
Is that
and you
Smash
can
Bros.
collect it
music?
from time to time and get free resources. So what I did was just go to a minion and stare at it for some time as well. Now, whenever Arthur was looking away, I would get a bit closer and steal all of the free resources.
Simple. Who's your favorite minion? You have to say. Oh, you probably say that in the next episode. I'm presuming. Communication, answer everything.
And then rinse and repeat. After some time, we got enough to make our first wheat minion, adding a new minion to our collection.
Connor? Alright.
Getting to farming 7 after this was pretty easy. Bayo and I were just AFKing and from time to time collecting all of our wheat minions. We made sure to upgrade them as well, and they were making us pretty good money. But once we unlock Bazaar, the cobblestone minions will give us a lot more, especially with the new setup. And this is where our biggest
You should do a
roadblock
poll
came in.
on like your
Foraging
Discord server or
7.
something to really see
How are
who.
we supposed to get foraging? We can't even go to the park. First, we needed to get some money. Luckily, there was a Jerry event going on, and I wanted to test if you could get presents without doing anything at all. So naturally, I would just sit in the village and watch it being attacked and destroyed without doing a single thing.
Wow,
You're
simple.
welcome, Jerry.
Imagine
But
being
I find out that
lazy.
you have to deal actual damage to any of the mobs attacking to be able to get the presents.
What if you
What a
put on
bummer.
like
Now the
what if you put on like thorns or something? Oh, Cameron one. Cool. Yeah, what if you put on like thorns or something? If you put I'm presuming you're smart enough to figure that out, but I'm guessing you do something like that. Let's see.
easiest way to do this and with the least amount of effort, which technically still follows the rules, is just by using a snow cannon. So before the fight even starts, I would go into a snow cannon, just sit there and then attack once. I will just kill one of the mobs and that will be enough for me to receive all of the presents. Bayo and I did it and then made sure to open our presents because
Oh,
we
I
cannot
see.
sell them
Alright.
to Bazaria
Understandable.
and got everything inside. This actually gave us coins and also something very important. I got foraging level 1. Now I have access to the park. And what can you find in the park?
GG's.
Man's best friend, the wolf.
Back.
There are wolves in the Howling Caves, and for some
Oh, I
reason
love
these
this.
wolves are holding a log. I don't know if they're holding the logs in their mouth or where else they come from, but they give logs, not sticks.
Whoa.
We managed to
Simple
afford a witch mask
PG.
that
Dang.
does pretty good damage, about 3000. The witch mask was easily able to kill wolves in the Howling Caves, but there's an issue, you don't get collection from the loot. At this point I also tried to buy a talisman of coins for the extra 2 coins you get every day. No, for real, it's really not worth it and people outbid you so much. Luckily, the baker gives you a free cake, and these cakes
Free
are actually a
cake.
really good money making method because you can sell them for around 200,000 on bin. After selling our cakes, Bayo managed to make a deal for a skeleton pet for 900,000 coins. Now what can we do with this? The skeleton pet will hit mobs that come close to you, and this hit will count as a hit that you do. This means that when this mob dies, you will get the loot and also the kill credit, giving us the loot and even combat XP. So the way the setup works is the skeleton pet will hit the mob and then the witch mask will actually kill it, giving us the loot. There is only 15% chance to get oak or birch logs from these wolves. It was taking quite some time, so I went outside to take a look and I found this person getting birch. Now, he is clearly pretty new to the game, so I did what any self-respecting Skyblock player does. Yes, steal wood from a non. For real though, if you see this person in game, go and party him and give him 7 birch, because that's exactly what I stole from him, and I feel kind of bad about it,
SMH
so
stealing.
yeah. And this actually did work
Wait, who was the person? I missed his IGN. Where is it?
pretty
where
new
was
to the
it?
game, so I did what any self-respecting Skyblock player
Does he have an AH up? AH War MEGGS 27. He does not. Simple, I wanted to pay your debt, but sadly I couldn't.
does. Yes, steal wood from a non. For real though, if you see this person in game, go and
He's like, I get all this clout, I can't handle it, and just logs off with it for life. No, simple, what happened was he stole his log, and then he's just like, oh, this person stole my log, I can't continue in life anymore. He's AFK into YouTube rank right now, basically. He's Discord tags pretty unique too. Alright, let's get back.
and party him and give him 7 birch, because that's exactly what I stole from him and I feel kind of bad about it, so yeah. And this actually did work for collection, but we stopped doing this entirely. Back to grinding. Bayo did hours and hours of grinding, and then eventually I finished it off, getting the final birch and finally unlocking a birch minion. After buying a bit of extra wood from the lumber merchant,
Yeah.
we were finally able
Imagine.
to make our first birch minion.
GG's.
And this quickly expanded into a whole row of minions that brought us to foraging 7. Finally unlocking the bazaar. Unlocking the bazaar is a lot more important than you think. Even though we cannot do any bazaar flipping, this will make it so we can earn a lot more money. And this is also the end of this episode. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one, because that is when we start making insane bank. See ya in the next one. I've started doing this thing where every stream I will auction away one paper.
Every stream. How many streams have you done since then? That's the important question, Simple. I mean, you're gonna ask for a screeny, Kato, but you won't get it. That's the thing. Alright, episode 2, let's go. Simple watching marathon, because he's not gonna copyright me. Let's go.
Yo, I think I have getting gifts disabled or something.
You do. I can't trade. I've been trying to give you gifts, but you're in my co-op.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know how.
Yeah, weird. I would have want your things if I lied. Wow, Simple lying to his fans. Exposed video coming. I like how you start your videos off with just your face. Like, I couldn't do that right now. My face is not interesting enough. Oh, and my zoom thing is
Mainly
off.
because it's a Krampus helmet.
Yeah, but even though, what's my zoom thing? Okay, there you go. I need a new skin. Lied, you know. See, I need a new skin, but I actually really like this skin. So, yeah. How many gifts I have left? Okay, let me put Kato to the job. Kato, hello. 331 times 50. Go. Alright, let me put this on.
Welcome to the magnum opus of being lazy. The art.
Fuck, I
of
forgot I was
becoming
muted.
couch potato.
16,550.
So 16,500, and then minus that from 100k would probably be like 73-ish.
No, it would be 83.
83-ish. Yeah.
1,450 left.
This is not gonna take a while. No. This is gonna take like 10 seconds max. Surely.
God.
Yeah. Okay. At least in the next 5k gifts, I'm gonna be on the leaderboard, Simple. Are you gonna be proud of me?
Hey, GG's. Yeah,
Yeah.
literally the next 5k you'll be leaderboard.
Let's go. At least I have some math left in me after I graduate. Alright, back to watching Simple.
Playing the game without actually playing the game. The dream of every Skyblock player. Welcome to AFK from nothing to a hype.
Is it text off?
Episode 2.
Okay, episode 2. Okay. I was gonna this is gonna trigger my OCD if you put like the text higher. But no, you know what you're doing, Simple. I trust you.
Yes, you heard that right. This is episode 2, so make sure you watch the first one, linked right here. And let's have a little recap. First, mining 7 with unpaid workers in Cobble Inc. Don't worry, I paid them an exposure. Then we used communism. Why does this keep on happening? Anyways, we used the wheat minion in main hubs to get some wheat, and more unpaid workers to get to farming 7. I stole wood from a non.
Again?
And we used a slow method
no,
with
it's
a
a
witch
recap,
mask
okay.
and skeleton pet to get enough birch.
Oh.
More unpaid workers to foraging 7. And eventually, after 2.5 weeks and my co-op Bale Cypher 123 carrying me hard, we unlocked Bazaar. And you know what Hypixel did after it took us so long to unlock Bazaar? Disable it. Multiple times and multiple days in.
That was an intense time. Like that time, the cookie prices were going like insanely high, and everyone just needed cookies. And then since no one had any cookies since the bazaar was disabled, it was just a whole mess. Simply proud of me, stole the word from non. Please not take it. Okay.
A row. Also, don't forget about the rules, especially the last one. For real, the support on my channel has been insane, and I'm trying to AFK YouTube rank. Let's get to 20k. At the end of the first episode, we placed down some zombie minions to get some combat XP, and this was a very good idea, because the spooky event came out and we managed to sell our enchanted poisonous potatoes for around 2.5 million coins.
Is something wrong with the lobby? We can change if it's necessary.
One of the first things we did was place down a roofed forest island. We placed down a second island and made sure to not screw up the crystal this time to do the following. So the crystal spawns a bat from time to time, but only when it's night, so make sure that you have a night saver on your island, and then you want an automatic way to kill them, like drowning. The bat spawns, panics because it's not a fish, and eventually dies, and if enough of them die, there's a 1 in 54 chance to get a bat talisman. If you have hoppers, then when the bat talisman spawns, it gets picked up and you can sell it for 120,000 coins. With these rates, you should get around 1 talisman every hour, so around 100,000 coins per hour. The main reason we unlock Bazaar is for this guy, so we can go to the Dwarven Mines.
Insane rates.
There are 2 requirements. First of all, there's mining 12, but we can easily hit this with Cobble Ink. We did a vote on Cameron or Connor for Employee of the Month, and Cameron won by a long shot. So Connor...
So, since Cameron won, you're gonna get comebacks with. So you're being very active in chat. I'm very proud of you. When's your next stream? I need to be active in your stream. It's only right and fair. So let's see.
You will have to work for a long time. The second requirement is 10 enchanted minerals of 3 different kinds. I recommend you get redstone, lapis and emerald since they are the cheapest. You then go to Reese and you give him the bribe of the enchanted minerals, and he will let you into the Dwarven Mines. The AFKing methods that I'm about to show are very controversial. I've never done them before on other profiles, but they are simply the best way to make money AFK. Now they are kind of in the grey area of the rules, so if you want to do these methods as well, do them at your own risk. The current setup we have is the same as the end of the first episode. Full fierce skeleton grunt armor with a legendary skeleton pet, and the pet is the most expensive part, around 900,000 coins, so around 1 million coins for this setup. If you hold out a pickaxe, then the damage you do to ice walkers is multiplied by a lot, and you can actually already AFK them with this setup. It takes a long time though, because the skeleton pet only attacks every 5 seconds, and that is a bit of a bummer. Another issue with this method is when another AFKer comes in. If he stands in the middle, he will aggro all of the ice walkers and you will not get any kills. The items you can get from this is glaciite armor pieces and also the jewel. You can get around 400,000 coins with this setup, which is already pretty good. Now the jewel sells for around 50,000 coins, but usually more, and the armor pieces sell for 60,000 coins per. Then there's goblins, everyone's favorite AFKable mob, because they make a lot of money, but this setup is not really optimized for goblins, so we need to get a couple of upgrades first. We bought zombie knight armor and we also used the witch mask from previous episode. But we quickly switched out to witch mask because the bats don't give you kill credit and the skeleton pet actually tries to hit the bats, which puts your efficiency down by a lot. We got a new weapon to hold, the Raider's Axe, because every level 10 mob that you kill with it will grant you an...
we should be in hub 10, but it might change. Let me check real quick. Oh, hub 10, yeah. If Simple found me, I think you can find me.
Additional 10 coins. It's literally free money if you hold this weapon while AFKing. If you use this setup to AFK goblins, it already earns more than ice walkers, let's say around 500 to 600,000 coins per hour. And you can see that our bank is racking up cash, between 3 and 4 million coins right now. From the moment we could, we bought a cookie because it's 1 million profit every 9 hours, because not only does Bayo carry me, he also has ambassador rank. Now at this point, in a normal profile you would buy an unstable set for around 600,000 coins, but it's not good for us because getting combat 16 is very hard on this. So we stayed with this setup, but the first thing we needed was a bit more strength, so we were able to one-shot all the goblins. We got a bunch of the cheap talismans that you can either buy from NPC, or you can ask people to craft them for you, or just claim them in game like the King Talisman. Make sure that you put all of them on forceful, so you get a bunch of extra strength. And then we bought a vampire mask. It's around 10 million coins, but a very worthy investment, because it does area of effect damage, and the hits that it does actually proc Thunderlord on weapons. And our Raider X has Thunderlord 6 on it, but we cannot use it yet because we don't have a high enough enchanting level. And that is why I bought a stack of Grand Experience bottles and just started enchanting some of the random stuff that we had. You actually get enchanting XP quite easily, and on a normal profile you could use experimentation table. But eventually we managed to unlock the needed enchants.
Up 10.
Just past the Ice Walkers, there's a very good spot to AFK goblins if you are early game, because you can stand on top of one of the pillars and then the goblins cannot hit you.
Simple, what's your texture pack? Since I see the dirt stuff is different. Is it a custom one or? Because I'm very basic and I'm just using Swavy's defrosted. Well, I don't think it's Swavy's, it's just one Swavy uses. Oop.
As you can see, the vampire mask will hit the goblins, and after 3 times Thunderlord will proc, and that will kill them, earning you a lot more money. You can get around 800,000 coins per hour by using this setup. Another good spot is down in the ravine. You can also stand on top of a pillar here, because goblins actually do a lot of damage. If you don't have a lot of health and defense, you will easily die to them. Everyone knows the most efficient spot to goblin AFK, right? It's in the fireplace. But there are a couple of reasons why we cannot do this. First of all, because there's already another AFKer here, and usually multiple. We're also very squishy, so we will die to them unless we have fairy souls. And if you think I will get them on AFK profile, you're crazy. And last but not least, a lot of people know about this spot and they will bring ghosts here to kill AFKers, and that will be the end of your AFKing session. The other spots are just a lot safer. Our next upgrade is getting a ball pet, because this pet can hit multiple enemies at the same time. As long as you are in combat, it will keep on hitting them. And now my co-op member, Bayo, it's actually pronounced
we're at the
Bell.
Colosseum.
I did not know this, but I've been pronouncing his name wrong for a long time, and I would appreciate if you pronounce it the right way, because he has been carrying me so hard in this challenge. For real, guys. With the setup, you can already start earning around 1 million coins per hour. The spots in the ravine and the other spot I showed is a bit less than the fireplace, but still very good money. To quickly show how long we have been doing this, you can take a look at this axe, and also at my armor set, because it's almost completely broken just from being used. Now this axe counts skills, and it has 666,666 kills on it, and still rising. Our next upgrade was 3/4 Sorrow. Bell actually AFKs with the vampire mask and 3/4 Sorrow in the middle of the fireplace. And why Sorrow? To get more magic find. Not only to find who asked, but also to get a lot more items. The items you can get is goblin armor and also goblin eggs, which is very important. I made a video on a good use of goblin eggs, so their price and also my AFKing method got boosted by a lot. While you're playing Skyblock, I'm playing 5D chess. But how long have we been doing this and how much money do we have? The profile is about 1.5 months old, and Bal has around 500 hours on it and me 50. He's carrying me hard. I have 100 million first, but our net worth is around 200 million. And what do we do with our money? Now Bal decided to buy some cookies and start eating them. And Bal? Oh my god, Bal, how many are you eating? Bal, what are you doing, man? Think about your health. Bal, what?
Dang.
He's definitely getting diabetes. You would think this is it, right? We can just goblin AFK till a Hyperion and we are there. But there's a lot of other methods to explore. there's one event in the Dwarven Mines that we can actually do, the Goblin Raid. We can stand there and kill 25 goblins AFK, and that will give us the max rewards, including 100 Heart of the Mountain XP. Like this, we can unlock our Heart of the Mountain tree and also other stuff. Again, a huge thank you to Bell for carrying me, and if you are interested in the rest of this series, make sure to like, subscribe and leave a comment, because this takes a lot of time to make. I will see you guys.
Nice video, Simple. Hey, Simple, do you want to call? Chill and call for a bit? What's your plans for today? Answer kids, if it's coins, I guess just trade them to me. But if it's like IRL money, as someone was saying before, I can't. You're in class? What? The dedication to come to a stream, what the hell? Dang, thanks for being here, Simple. Like, you means a lot. I don't want to exploit your videos the entire time, so I think I was a tiny bit prepared. I've lost my preparation. Where's the watch on stream? There we go. There we go. Alright, which one did I want to watch? I guess Mark Roberts first. Alright, give me one sec, do that. It's getting so hot here. I want to turn the fan on, but I can't. Alright, give me one sec.
I stole a package from my car, and a different guy stole my package from a porch, and he's about to open it in his car.
Hello.
But what he doesn't realize is this is the fourth
yeah. That was your master plan, Simple. Just gonna you're not gonna make anything off this stream, to be honest. I'm just doing this stream as like a proof that I actually did this for 12 hours. I mean, the statistics are enough, but I also kind of needed footage, and then storing stuff on my hard drive's annoying. So basically, I'm just gonna store it on YouTube, and then whenever I need the footage, I can just get it easily. See? 300 IQ plays. So yeah, even if you claim it, I'll just trim the part out. Haha. I don't have that much money. Well, I feel like before we watch something else, I feel like playing Battle Wars or something. I really want to like do something where I give away coins, because it's been a while since I've, and plus we've been here for a hot second also. Alright, oh no, fire jump left the guild. What could I do? What could I do? What could I do? What could I do?
Hey, yo.
Hi. I'm trying to think of what I could do to easily just give away 5 mil or something.
Number between 1 and 100.
Yeah, I guess that could work. Alright, so if you're on stream right now, I am thinking of a number between 1 and 150. You have to type it in stream chat. And let's see who gets it. Stream chat. So original. No, this time it isn't that. So let's see who's gonna get it. It's a whack number for sure. I don't think anyone's like instantly gonna get it. Okay. I went like the first thing I thought it was 69, but then I was like, that's way too easy. So then I was like, okay. Let me do the YouTube search for each to see if someone said it. No one said it so far. Nope. 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 No one so far. Unless the YouTube search feature is broken. No, it's not broken. Alright, it's still working. Nope. No, and when you forget to think of numbers, you just start putting symbols. And How you guys aren't getting this? What the hell? When the moderator just chat spams. Bad. No, Kato, stop. You can't do that. I will temporarily mute you. I will mute you. Alright. I think that should fix the issue. Everything's been pretty laggy-ish. No, what? Oh, okay. I thought I did something, but I did not. Alright, I
You're
don't.
being placed in timeout by the owner of this video.
Yeah.
Wow.
No one said it so far. What the hell? Can I just say what the number is so I can do something else? So I can like pick another number. No one said it so far. It's surely not that hard. Yes. Alright, I'll narrow it down. It's in the range of 25 to 100. There. That's like heavily narrowed down. I'll keep narrowing it down. So 25 to 100 is the new range. I simply just gonna count up. Oh, someone was so close. Imagine someone actually said it and YouTube's like search features just completely missed it. No one said it so far. Alright, it's between 25 and 75. So there, I narrowed down even more. 72, 69, 1. Yep, 1's between 25 and 75. But I can't believe no one's actually guessed this so far. There were so many people who were like close to it, like 1 or 2 numbers off. Alright, it's between 30 and 60.
I feel like I know what it is.
Wait. I can't believe how none of you guys got it so far. What the hell? 40 and 55. It's between 40 and 55. Bro, there's people who are like so close to it. Bro, this is not worth 5 mil, but... Oh, come on. Oh, wait. Someone got it. Who was it? Who got it first? Ah, chat, stop. Bad. Someone got it. Oh, it was a Joe Van Person. You got it. The number was 51. And so many people were so close to it. Oh, this is... Yeah, Joe was first. Simply, you were... No, you didn't. You said 50, you said 52, you said 53, and as soon as you said that, I was like, bro, there's so many people who were close to it. How did you miss 51? That's my question to you. You said it, but you did say 51, but it was after the Joe Van guy. But, oh, there were so many people close to it. Alright, are you here? Yes, you're right there. So let me give you... That's a gift. You did. Bro, if you just kept to the 50 streaks, you would have got it so much earlier. But, yeah, that was intense. What the hell? That went on for way longer than it should have. And the guy is AFK, I think. Hello. Do you want the coins? I can give it to Simply.
He
who's
said
al-
give to Simply in the chat.
What? Why? So he's already a trillionaire. I'm gonna die. Oh god. Alright, Simply, where are you? You logged off? SMH. SMH. I'm gonna die. I need some water. I'll drink something when I'm doing. Alright, where are you? Hello, Mr. White. No, I can't say that. 5. Boom. A snow minion. Yo, epic trade. Epic trade. Oh, is he gonna accept? Yo, I'm so rich now. Alright, thanks for being in stream. Alright, back to opening these 50 billion gifts. And he leaves, alright. Let's get back to opening these gifts then. What I might do is I might go on mute for a little bit. So I can just have a drink of water and whatnot. And just watch the Mark Rober video, because this video is good. I've had a lot of like good stuff about this video. And it's already on like trending and whatnot, so yeah. I'll still be here opening gifts, so yeah.
Generation of a new and improved custom-built bait package that is recording him on 4 phones and just released a pound of the world's finest glitter, and he's about to discover the other 5 new surprises for this year. Now I know what you're thinking. Isn't it a bit excessive to spend the last 4 years of your life trying to engineer the perfect revenge for porch pirates just because someone stole your package a few years ago and the police wouldn't do anything about it? And to that I say no. And I'm gonna keep doing it every Christmas until we can make a dent in the 2 million packages that are stolen from porches every year. Plus, it's become such a delightful engineering challenge for me to try and think of all the different ways that we can upgrade it each year. And so with that, this is Glitter Bomb 4.0. And that is the first of 5 major upgrades this year. The lid shoots off as soon as the package thief tries to open it. Our original design to pull this off was a flywheel that spun up at irresponsibly dangerous speeds. Then we lowered these wheels to make contact with the flywheel, and they shared an axle with the gear, which then used a rack and pinion to launch the lid. But that was just way too over-engineered, even for my lofty over-engineering standards. So that's when we pivoted to a pneumatic system, but space is limited in the box. So we had to custom design these aluminum pressure tanks with a little help from my friends at Protolab. They hooked me up and made 6 of these in like 2 days, which is why they're mine and your best friend for quick turnaround machine parts like this. So the tank is filled with air pressurized to 80 psi, and it's nestled here in the base. And then with the top half on, this Hall effect sensor right here can sense a magnet attached to the lid. So when the lid is lifted, it triggers the air to rush into the pistons, and the boxing gloves do the rest. And the second major improvement is this car horn, because that just feels like it's gonna make things more exciting for everyone. So when the lid first pops off, it actually sounds a little bit more like that. Then the third upgrade is the design of the glitter cup itself. This year, instead of an
we're in hub 10, if you're wondering. So just come to the Coliseum and just stand semi-close to each other and don't move a lot, and you can get the free gifts.
open cup like this that spins all the glitter out in one shot, we have a 2-chambered cup like this, which means we get to fire the glitter 3 separate times. So the way it works is you pour glitter in the top chamber here, and it fills up both chambers. And when the cup spins, the glitter in the lower chamber flies up and out the sides, but the glitter in the upper chamber is trapped due to the centrifugal force. Then when the cup stops spinning, gravity basically loads the next batch of glitter in the lower chamber for us. And so now, of course, it's ready to fly out on the next spin, and so on. This totally passive solution means we get to save one of our 3 glitter fires this year for when we get to the end of the Out Loud countdown sequence. Now, of course, you'll still see the standard 4 phones here that record the thief in all directions and upload the footage to the cloud, as well as these 4 canisters filled with 20% more fart spray of legitimately the worst smell you could possibly imagine, as demonstrated by the time I almost killed Macaulay Culkin himself.
I still smell it.
The fourth upgrade is we have a dedicated onboard microphone to record continuous audio once the package is stolen, and the fifth is this outer casing is now made from this opaque machined acrylic. That means the entire glitter bomb now glows much brighter to light up the scene if it's open in the dark, and it just looks really dope when the whole box pulses red and blue as we play the fake police scanner chatter a few minutes after being opened, to further encourage the thief to get rid of the box so we can recover it. And then the final upgrade for this year isn't actually on the glitter bomb itself. Last year we developed these doormats that would covertly charge the box on these contacts so it would be at full battery whenever it got stolen. And that was fantastic, but a lot of boxes were being taken at night, which was leading to footage that just wasn't that great. So to solve for that this year, we designed these planter boxes, and when the sun goes down, the side raises up and they autonomously slide over to swallow up the glitter bomb, concealing it from any would-be thieves in the night without the homeowner needing to hassle with bringing it in and out every day. Then of course in the morning, the process reverses and the box is ready to go. So now when the bad guy comes sneaking by in the day and steals it off the porch, the batteries are all at 100% charge and the box knows it's no longer on the mat, so it starts recording and uploading footage to the cloud, in addition to texting us that it's been stolen and sending GPS location updates. And so if you compare Glitter Bomb 1.0 through 4.0, you can really see the design evolution. And while my lawyers have already made it very clear that I am not allowed to sell this, if I did, it might look something like this.
Glitter Bomb 4.0 is our most advanced glitter bomb ever. Beautiful, complex, yet simple. A sleek and porch-informed design now includes a car horn from a Toyota Corolla and 20% more fart spray. A completely redesigned multi-spray glitter cup with a pound of our finest biodegradable glitter means your porch
In terms of snow minions overall, we've got like a double chest full by now probably. So, a decent amount, but we have opened like 16,000 gifts or something. Hey Kato, gift opening check, please. Is Kato still here?
What's that?
Can you check how many gifts we opened? So the helmet has 34. Not 34, sorry, 341, sorry. 341. So we'll just wait for...
17,050.
Sorry, how much was that?
17,050.
Alright, 17,000, so yeah, definitely not profit because these cost a lot. And that much, let me see how much 17,000 gifts would cost. Noting that the rates right now, they're very low compared to what they were a few days ago. So 17,000, that would come out to 130, which is definitely not profit, not even close.
pirate will remember this moment for a very long time, but especially...
Yeah, that is true. The other thing is that I'm not getting all the snow minions. The other people are getting half of them. So we would be closer to a profit or even potentially past a profit if I was getting everything. But you guys...
Yeah, if you do it with one certain person and they give you everything, you'd probably be getting profit.
Yeah, so I might try doing that, like, because at the end of the day, I do want to make this a, like, loot from 24 hours, 12 hours of gifts. So in that, I'll be like, alright, this is how much I did with these people, and then do a solo run with someone. Probably have to be you, Kata, but I can't trade with you. What the hell? Bad. Do you have an ult or something?
Bad line bug.
It's not a bad line bug. It's like, you're in my co-op apparently still.
Does it say that for you?
Yeah. You can't gift player this thingamajiggy because co-ops and whatnot.
Oh, well, we're not in it. Oh.
Maybe since you were previously, it's weird. Do you have an ult or something?
No, I used to. Don't know anymore.
Oh, someone subscribed. I am Chloe's
Hey, yo.
friend. Manager, but friend works too.
Hey man, I'm also Chloe's friend.
Hey Thunder, thanks for the subscription. Oh, Nolsey logged off. Nolsey was having a ton of fun on stream before, which was nice to see.
653 subscribers.
Yo, getting close to 1k. All the perks with 1k. Actually, the perks now more spread out because when you hit 500, you can like do the community posts and at people and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's continue with
The Gift bug must be a recent one because I used to be in a cult with a friend and I left that there so we could trade gifts together and it was working.
Let me see. Do you have an
But that
alt?
was like half a year. Nah,
Mm-hmm.
I need to get one.
Okay. Alright, let me play the video again.
In direct sunlight. Oh, and there is one more thing. Introducing the world's first self-launching lid. Glitter Bomb 4.0. Because sometimes revenge is a dish best served fabulously.
So there it is, and while you can't buy Glitter Bomb 4.0, if you want to support more efforts like this, you can rock this stylish wireframe Glitter Bomb hoodie here, or we've also got this cool retro pop art version for 4.0 with the boxing gloves, available of course only at markrover.com. And so now all that was left to do...
Alright, so you guys in the lobby right now. You just stay here put while I have to go empty my chest real quick. I'll be back. Alright.
was to put it out on porches all across America and wait. And we didn't have to wait long.
Actually, I still have these 4 stacks, so I think I can do a few more. So, I'll be here for a sec.
Wait a sec, is that who I think it is? And sure enough, Fort Nuts had run out of walnuts, so instead of trying to make an honest squirrel's living, Fat Gus had apparently turned to a life of crime. And speaking of which, I'd like to quickly point out that whether squirrels are stealing your birdseed so you build them an obstacle course, or humans are stealing your packages so you go full Home Alone, the beauty about being an engineer is you can come up with clever solutions for your real-life challenges. It's like a superpower, but a superpower you can learn, and I'd love to see other people catch that spark, which is why a few times a year, I teach a month-long creative engineering course, and enrollment for the New Year's session is open starting right now. Over the course of a month, you're gonna watch me design and create 3 builds from scratch, but the best part is, I'm gonna guide you through finishing 3 creative builds of your own. So whether you're a complete beginner or an experienced engineer, the class has been designed to meet you wherever you're at and level up your skills. So go to monthly.com/markrover or use the link in the video description, then go sign up as a New Year's resolution goal, and let's hang out making some cool stuff. And now for the sparkly karma.
Ow. Ow, my ears. What the hell, Mark? Hey, Turdley. How you doing?
So he hides it under some clothes, and a few minutes later, he brings in a consultant.
It's a tracking device. What do we do? No. And it's more like What do we do?
I'm doing. Oh my. Oh, this is so loud. I'm doing decent things. Just trying to finish up opening these 100,000 gifts. It's gonna take so long, totally. It's gonna take so long. Like, legit a day's more streams. I really don't want to stream this anymore. But I kind of have to. Because... yeah, I have plans to make like 1 or 2 videos about it. One video like being 12 hours, loot from 12 hours of gifts. And if it does go to 24 hours, then 24 hours. And then definitely one about opening 100,000 gifts because that has its own perks since I'll be on the leaderboard. I've spent an insane amount of coins and other stuff like that. Plus Christmas is coming up, so makes sense. How many do we have left? A lot. I think we're at 18,000 or something by now. And it's taken me like 3 days. So a lot more. Probably take me like another week of solid streaming. But I kind of don't want to keep like pinging the server and whatnot for this, so I probably will have to do a lot of stream. Do you want the reason? What? Do you have reason? I just wanted to do something where I could give a lot of things out, and one of them was do this. But the prices like kept increasing, so I should have probably stopped this, but I guess it was too late to turn back, I guess. Oh, snow minion. Did I get the snow minion? Where's the snow minion? Wait, did I get scammed? What the hell, man? Where's the snow minion? Oh, frick. Okay, whatever. Alright, back to getting ear raped by Mark Rober. Fun.
This guy wins the award for our most contemplative thief ever. I've sped this footage up to double time. So we opted to make up his mind with a third round of glitter, fart spray, and then the countdown.
15, 14.
And as if stealing a glitter bomb wasn't a bad enough choice already, this guy doubles down and decides to open it in his car.
Yeah, it would, but what I'm hoping is I can just do longer streams. Like, I think as long as people are here, I'll probably do this for like another hour. As long as I have like something to watch. Because in the past, the streams haven't been that long, to be honest. Like, the first stream was only an hour and 30 minutes, and so I was just getting used to it. The stream after that was like 2 hours, 3 hours. So hopefully I can start like increasing the times. Oh, thanks. Thank you for the XP. It's amazing how it's just I want to do things that no one's done before, and this is a reason why no one's done this before, because it's gonna take absolutely ages. Like, ideally, if anything, I want to be like the Mr. Beast of Skyblock. Ideally, I am running out of chests. Okay, that's empty. I think I started from here. So yeah, ideally I wanted to be the Mr. Beast of Skyblock, but yeah, that's gonna take ages. Maybe add a YouTube or Streamlabs, huh? It's amazing how far you go for content. Can you maybe some sort of message on it? It's just that I don't really care about the money aspect of this, which is just, yeah. I might once I grow a bit bigger, but right now it's just like you guys aren't really watching anything entertaining, so I don't feel like I should be getting paid for this. Because my main thing is just like do stuff that people will watch, and honestly, I shouldn't be streaming this, but I don't really have that many people to open gifts. That is an idea that I've been wanting to do for a while, Kato. But it's such a pain to do because I want to do it at a full grand scale of 456 people, then 30 people as a staff. And
There's
then,
no way you can really get 436 people in Skyblock though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So as I was saying, the only way I found out that this can happen is an external server. Now, you might guess that external servers cost a hell of a lot to run, especially when about 500 people are going to be on it. So that's one of the issues I've ran into recently. It's just like, it's not worth it in the long term right now. Unless I partner up with someone, but it's just a lot of things I need to take care of. That's day 3, so day 3 is over here.
Just get 30 virus. He has a free 5k to spend.
I mean, that's the thing I was thinking is like maybe I could set up, but the thing is I need to find a dev first of all. Because that's the main issue with Crazy Clash right now is I don't have a person dedicated to developing certain things that I need. So I need to figure out that first, and then I can start hosting the events and whatnot. Because there was such a long period where there weren't any events and whatnot. Like, I've literally got over 1 billion coins in funding. One event is going to take 1 billion coins, the ARG. But overall, I'm just trying to think of things that could happen that would be interesting. Okay, really nothing good from this.
4.56 billion Skyblock coins. Giveaway.
No, it wasn't 4.5. Like, everyone's saying do 4.5, but I'm like, there's no way I can get 4.5. It would have been 456 mil. Because there's literally, that would be very expensive and probably the biggest event that anyone's hosted.
I mean, it would be like.
I can
I think
dev
the
kind
one bill giveaway that you wait, didn't you do one bill giveaway? or something?
Not yet.
Or
There's
did
the
you not do
one
that yet?
there's the one bill event because as I said I don't like giveaways. Kind of don't
Yeah,
really
well,
mean much at the end
the
of the day.
event would be probably. I don't think anyone's ever given away more than a Hyperion.
Yeah. Probably. I'll put macro back on while I'm sorting. 1 sec. Unless you want to say something, Kato.
Nah. I'm
Alright,
gonna get a drink.
alright, so. Holy freaking hell. Yeah, maybe. I definitely do want to do something big and grand. Because okay, the thing with it is I really want to do the Squid Game event, but to do the Squid Game event it's gonna cost a lot of like IRL money because hosting servers. But even if we my island is trash, so I tend not to open visits. So even if I do, it's gonna cost a lot on server hosting. So even if I do partner with like another server saying, hey, can we use your server to hold X amount of people and you can get the promotion and we can probably pay you a bit on the side. It's just not gonna be feasible until I can get to like a good stage where people like feel worth it to like partner with me. So that's why I'm doing this YouTube thing is only so I can go and do bigger things. Because grinding 1 billion coins by yourself is pain, but getting 1 billion coins and then planning something big is still a pain, but it's less of a pain. I go 16. Oh, that's interesting. Can it actually hold the necessary amount of people? Like theoretically, if the server can hold 500 people, that's when because don't forget, we can get 450 people on a server, but it has to be stable. If it's not stable, then there's actually literally no point of doing this event. Those are the things from before. Because my thing is right now is I want to host big events, but I need to make sure they're quality, and making sure that they are quality like takes time and extra resources. So yeah, it's a weird thing. Do it with Clyde? Yeah, I have plans to like get a lot of different creators involved with the Squid Game if I do end up doing it. Because it's an interesting idea for sure, but I feel like I would need to do it soon, otherwise the hype of Squid Game's just gonna fall out until like the second season. So I kind of have to do it quickly, but I know I can't do it too quickly, otherwise the event's just gonna fail. How about you start a YouTube area as Mrs. Skylocks? Yeah, 10k coins? Uh-huh. Yeah, totally. People are so gonna love 10k coins. They'll be like, why the hell are you trading me 10k coins? This isn't worth the time trading. It's because the Skyblock scene is so freaking bad right now with all the dupes and inflation and dumb stuff happening. What am I doing? It's like a while ago, 100 million coins would be amazing and spectacular, but now 100 million coins is basically absolutely nothing. Not even worth. Because the other thing is,
I'm back.
welcome back. Because the other thing is, the reason why the prize pools keep getting bigger and bigger is because Skyblock players like won't come to an event which is like 50 mil or 100 mil anymore. It's just they're gonna be like, oh, it's not worth my time.
Yeah, like a proper event. If it was something like a giveaway, just like an HMO, I think anyone would enter like a 50 mil giveaway.
Yeah, but then when it
But
comes to
events, I
events,
mean,
yeah,
yeah.
you have to get them and get them online and whatnot. So it has to be a fairly large amount, but due to like the sky, I was telling them before, but due to the skyblock scene of all the dupes and whatnot, like 100 mil isn't really worth 100 mil anymore, which is
Yeah.
sad.
It's just inflation. Like with IRL money, say $100 now wouldn't be worth $100 couple like decades ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, back then like $100 would legit be like worth so much more.
But like people could get like a bottle of Coke and a like thing of chips for like $1 back then.
Like if you had $100 back then, you would be top class. Like
Yeah.
legit biggest house on the street and whatnot. But not anymore. I do think if I was to do the Squid Game, the max. Okay, I have a few people interested in a few events. I think I can raise like another 1 billion coins, but after that, it's just pushing it a lot. Unless I grow as a creator, because red name equals contra.
Did you see the price of hearts go down to 70 mil?
What hearts are we talking about?
Water hearts.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Oh, they went down 70 mil. They were 350 mil, now they're 270 mil.
But what's wrong with them?
Nothing. It's good, but it's just they went down a lot. Like, because so many of them came into the game. Because did you see HS Fearless made like a short little clip on it?
I did. Fearless is weird for me, the way he's doing YouTube.
So
But yeah, continue.
Derpy was made in the Crystal Hollows. You could set up a thing so the tier 5 was just in a little tube, and anyone could just you could just swap with someone, like boss swap with someone, and it would spawn in the same spot every time. And there would be like 10 people in the same lobby in full sorrow using a Daedalus axe and a black cat pet just killing it.
And I'm guessing that generated a lot of helmets.
Yep.
Ouch.
Because there was, say, like 1 row of hearts at least. I'd say around 1 row of hearts. Now there's nearly 2 pages.
Okay, good thing I did the mystery chest video ages ago.
Yeah, because they started going up in price. Due to inflation, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was just buying them, and yeah. Also because of that 5-starring bug or whatever.
I see.
And then,
One
yeah,
sec,
now
Kato. Missy, you should let's talk after stream, because if somehow you do have a server, then I mean it's willing. It'll take 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, yeah, that's probably how long it'll take to probably invite all the creators that I want, and then get the other 4. Because my idea was I'm gonna stop push talking because it's getting annoying. My idea was get like 10-ish creators or something, like more than 10 probably, and then get them to.
You should have a different pet out than a level 100 elephant.
Oh, do you get XP?
Well, because you get combat and XP and stuff. Like it's not
I
much.
guess
But you still
that
get it.
is true. Let me I'll buy a brand new pet, and then that can be another aspect to the videos. Like I leveled this up.
Yeah, like you could. I reckon 100k gifts. You could get a level 100 pet.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
So yeah, not confirmed, that's fine. Because the main thing is this event would take a while to start, because I do want a lot of creators, because that's how people get interested in events, is when they see that their favorite creators are already in the event. To 200 max. Yeah, maybe because my main goal is trying to aim for that 400-ish slot, so I'll have to see. Could you DM me on Discord actually? So, because I'm streaming right now, I can't go. I'll check it afterwards. But let's get back to this amazing macro video while I sort stuff out. Okay. I'm changing the video. It's just ear rape right now. Yeah, it's all good. We'll try to sort something out, definitely. Because I do want to get this event hosted because it's a good event. If all the mini games work and everyone has a good time and whatnot. I've sensed DM. Okay, cool. I will check it in a bit. Alright. This video is, I feel like it's, oh no, it's the same video. Frick me. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a good video because I do like Dr. Mike is a pretty decent person. Yeah, definitely. Especially when like if the creators get involved, then people are gonna be much more interested to join. And then if a creator can bring like the main thing is I'll tell the creators, hey, I want like 20-30 people from your server also involved. And that way a community aspect also builds up. Because sometimes creators like just join but they're like, oh, what's in it for my community and whatnot. And this is like a perfect thing that the community can get involved with, and especially if they're streaming it. Because I kind of do, if I was gonna host this, I would ask the people to stream it because there's gonna be a lot of effort put into it. So I think it's worth them streaming it to the level that I'm thinking of. Thanks. 256 because there's so much. Yeah. I mean that's 266 is a fair amount. It's just my ambitions are just so high right now. Hey Mint, how you doing? My ambitions are so high right now that I just really want to hit that like 450 marks. So, but thanks for like the things that you're telling me right now. Means a lot. It's really Lachlan. Shady. Alright. So yeah, definitely I'll try to plan out the Squid Game event thing. What you get? Take out which pet should I buy? Wait, Lachlan advertises?
I don't know if that would be a good flip at the moment.
Which pet did you say again?
I don't know what one would be good for flipping at the moment.
Alright, maybe try to look at it and I'll just start opening gifts again. Hello, Nico. How you doing? Basically I was talking about like an event I want to host, Squid Games event with Skyblock YouTubers. Alright, let's go back to help 10. Someone subscribed? Oh, Mitch. Oh no.
Probably a baby Yeti, I'd assume.
Oh no, Mitch.
Although they're kind of
Okay.
expensive at the moment. They go
Okay.
down
Everyone's
a lot
coming here.
when there's a Jerry event.
Is something wrong with the microphone? Is something wrong with the microphone, Kato?
What?
Mint just said nice microphone, so I don't know if he's joking or not.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay, I was gonna say. Okay, cool. Is Mitch and Lachlan, all those guys here? Okay. Hey, Mitch, I know you're watching this right now. You didn't tell me if we're gonna go watch Spider-Man or not, which is a big yikes. Uh-huh. How you guys doing today, by the way? Look, I see you followed me on Twitter like ages ago. That was interesting of you. Are you in bed? I should probably head to bed soon. I didn't even notice it was like 1 a.m. Your laptop's crying. Yikes.
I should probably sleep, but Skyblock, am I right?
Yes, Skyblock, I agree. Internally sleeping, I see. Check the chat. I am checking the chat. What's up? What is up? What did I miss? Can't we see? I have checked the chat. Lachlan Sleepman, I see. Lachlan, are you gonna watch Spider-Man? If you are you gonna go with someone or how much did you pay to win? Oh, Lachlan, this isn't even all my coins, you see. I just since I do stuff for people, I just get a lot of coins easily. Because I'm cool like that. My Christmas music turned off. Oh, I turned it off. Oh, true. I forgot which names you guys are. Rabbit, yes. I mean, I'm planning to go a few times to watch it if it's good, because I'm going with some other people like Sid and whatnot on the second day. Ice cream truck. It's meant to be Christmas music, but it's a bad one. Let me put it in this one. Yeah, I feel like this is a better one because the other one legit gave me Christmas truck vibes. Lachlan, you guys should have been here for a stream I did like a while ago. How long was it? I think it was like before the exams. It was popping off like 160 live viewers and whatnot. But yeah, those are the good times. Currently, I really feel like Skyblock's dying, so there's not much interest. But hopefully the admins can revive it. Wait, I was on your recommended? Why was I on your recommended? I see. Thanks, Shady. I still didn't get the photos off you, Shady, that you took that day. Oh, I see, okay. Yep, definitely this stream is definitely worth, Oh, did you? Alright, I haven't checked my emails or anything, so I'll have to check that. No, I don't think you did. I know you took one of me, but you didn't, like, give it to me. Or send it. Recommending again? Yeah. So, Lachlan, I don't know if you know what's happening right now, but I am wasting a lot of time for just one YouTube video. I'm gonna have to open 100,000 of these gifts, and it will take ages. Like, I think over the past few days, I've streamed 5 to 6 hours, and we're only like 30, not 30, like 20k in max. Alright, thanks, Shady. What are your thoughts on the Skybox and it's coming? I mean, it's good, but in the sense of like long term, it's gonna get repetitive and boring real quick. It's just basically another Iron Man, but just on steroids, basically. I could help you. Again, 5 accounts. Straight in a line. I mean, that's doable for sure, but... Oh wait, are you talking about just alts or what? Oh, so I mean... Yeah, I mean, that's definitely doable, but I want the pots. do you know, Shady, splashes are popular again? Because isn't it, I think, a oh, that sucks. Right. No, it's not cheating. Not cheating at all. What do you mean? But yeah, Shady, splashes are popular at Grand Tour somehow. It's the bingo event. I don't know if you've been keeping up with it. Oh, is that another snow meeting? What? What's up? Hello. Shady, do you want coins, by the way? I have a few to spare. Oh no? Alright. I just said that, alright. Okay, thoughts on 1 point? What do you mean 1 point? One point of what? Oh, Shady. Recently in the Skyblock community, since the anti-cheat and whatnot is so great, someone got banned for trading a potato. Because that potato was from a duper person. It's the funniest things, like people are getting banned for the dumbest stuff right now. So definitely I'm gonna have to be careful. That's why this is not all my coins. I have a billion coins stored with one of my other friends. Oh, the 1 point design thread. I actually haven't read it fully. Is it worth a read? Yeah, seems about right, yep. Oh, bro. Okay, so me and Sid went to go watch the movies. Which movie was it? Eternals. I got banned the same day for leaving my PC on and running while I was AFKing like minions and whatnot. Which is the dumbest thing because I came back and I was like, oh, you're banned. No, don't watch Menacings. Watch, what do you mean, watch Menacings?
Menacing Bananas videos on the design thread.
Oh, okay. I'm honestly not a huge fan of Menacing. He's not a good guy. Me no like.
I just watched the only videos of his I've watched were the design threads because they actually were making sense. The videos.
I see. Kato, how have we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snow minions from this one inventory? And I actually missed one. One despawned because
Bro.
I was emptying my inventory and it just despawned. So it's technically 6 snow minions from this one inventory. Alright, thanks Shady for coming. I'll talk to you later. Streamer luck? Yeah, definitely. Because that would have been profit right there. Major profit. And you're not meant to be profiting. Simply had class, so he went. Let's go back to watching the video because videos are fun. This is actually a really good video. So I was saying before my friends came along, Dr. Mike is actually a pretty good YouTuber, man. So let me turn off the stream music.
Captain America, Iron Man, what do they all have in common? MCU characters that I'm about to analyze for their medical accuracy.
Let me turn it up. Can you guys hear that?
That's clearly a case of cosmomatosis, where the cosmos actually penetrates your skin.
Alright, you guys can hear that, right? Please, tell me. There we go. Yes, cool. Alright.
I think that was legally your fault. Get the first aid kit. Do me a favor and don't be dead.
I think I'm gonna lose like 400 to 500 mil at least. Yeah, I'm not gonna make much profit from this at all, if at any.
Does he need CPR? Because I totally know CPR.
Thank you for offering to do chest compressions, but a person who's awake and alert does not need CPR because their heart is beating. Otherwise, they will not be functioning.
You. What realm is this? Alfheim? Dornheim?
New Mexico?
You dare threaten me, Thor, with so puny a weapon?
Oh, that's a taser. Everything in your body is essentially an electric process. And when you get zapped with 50,000 volts, you essentially lose control of all of those processes, therefore you collapse.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Just taking a little blood.
How dare you attack the son of Odin? Need some help. Here to help.
Oh, I don't want to get hit by Thor. See, if I was in there, I would be boxing him. Yo, I got you, son.
You're no match for the mighty.
That looks like they gave him a short-acting benzodiazepine, probably. Sometimes we used to do promethazine.
A lot of these coins are from donations, but however, I use the coins I get from donations and flip them on AH and Bazaar and whatnot to get even more coins. So over time, these have just stacked up. So yeah, I think I'm decent at flipping, but only if I'm like actually worth doing it. Because I also liquidated my entire account, so basically what I have is all coins. Like no armors, no swords, weapons, and whatnot. So that's a major factor. But yeah, that's how I got all these coins.
Methazine and haloperidol, but the benzos seem to work a little faster and better.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we take not another step towards annihilation, but the first step on the path to peace. We begin with a series of micro-injections into the subject's major muscle groups. The serum infusion will cause immediate cellular change.
I mean, the reason we do all our injections, well, not all our injections.
Yeah, for a flip, I definitely did not lose a 50 mil on a flip.
To stimulate growth, the subject will be saturated with
Hey, how you doing, Lander?
There's no thing.
Welcome to the stream. If you want some free gifts, then come to Hub 10, I believe. Unless Hypixel changed it, because they like to change our hubs. So, from all those experience, good time to flip. Good time to flip. Okay, since I'm Australian, it's of course going to be during American times. But what you can do is, it depends what you're flipping. I like to Bazaar flip because AH flipping is completely destroyed because of all the bots and mods and whatnot people have. Oh, Snow Minion. With all the bots and mods people have these days. So it's completely destroyed. You can't actually get like the best flips now. Like you can get average flips, but like nothing too insane. But you can still make a decent amount of coins. So I tend to Bazaar flip. Essentially what I've been flipping every now and then has been these eyes. A while ago, eye prices were really volatile, which means they would go up and down. And currently they've more stabled out, but like eye prices used to be at like 300 to 400k. And if I wasn't banned, like these eyes I bought these ages ago before I was banned because Hypixel was weird. I could have made easy like 100k profit, so that would be like 6.4 mil just off these eyes. So there's a lot of different things you can do. Like cookies are so volatile. Like a few days ago they were 4 mil and now they're back to 3.8. Probably they won't go up because actually the demand has gone up, but it's been a few days since Derpy's opened, so I don't. No, I think they're gonna go down. They're too high right now. So you just need instinct, essentially, to see what things are best to flip. Because, like, even with these gifts stuff, if when Jerry's open, Jerry Island, sorry, when that's open, that can go up and down depending on how many people are selling and whatnot. So even with these gifts, right now, I could put a sell offer in and get like 4 to 5 mil. So just focus on the volatile stuff and try to see what works best for you. There's like items, if you want to get into small time flipping, lapis can be sometimes good because people need lapis sometimes to make the enchantment. It's a risky investment, to be honest. Like a stack of this is like 54 mil now, but until they say something's gonna come out, I'm just staying away from it, to be honest. So it really doesn't matter in most cases. Alright, back to the video, unless Nico, you have something else to say. Alright, I guess not.
That you can inject into muscles and just make them explode. The only thing that is somewhat similar to this is synthol, which is an oil that I talked about in the past that some TikTokers use to make their muscles appear really big, but they're not functionally big, meaning they're not stronger by any means.
We should be in Hub 10 in the Coliseum. Kato, can you confirm if we're in Hub 10?
And that's a huge amount of serum to inject
Yeah.
into all of his little muscles. Like he's going to be edematous, if anything.
Yeah, Hub 10.
Alright. Yeah, the stack was 1.2 months ago. Yeah, it just depends because it's dependent on supply and demand. So if people are buying it, it's gonna go up. But recently, Hypixel Skyblock's play count and whatnot has been down. So personally, I'm just staying away from it because less players means less people are buying things. And the stock of Stonk is basically just a meme item at this point. Has no real value. So if you want to go for it, but just know it's very volatilely weird. So, yeah.
If you only knew how many times I looked up this image of his body and his workout so I can get his pecs, because I was obsessed with this look. Like, this is my dream body right there. God damn you, Chris. Even the haircut's fire. Whoa. That's a bomb, baby! Damage to his tympanic membrane is definitely happening. Explosion's so close to you, like...
Do you know how I can get a free MC account? I do not know, and getting a free Minecraft account is not the best idea because migration and whatnot, so maybe just try to save up to get a actual Minecraft account. Best case scenario. Did we get a minion recently? We did not. Alright.
Ow. Oh, and he's bleeding. That's not a good area to bleed from, because that's where the heart is. Who's performing surgery with a patient awake? That's just torture. Did they chloroform him? That's so evil. And the only reason I say it's evil is because, like, chloroforming someone by allowing them to inhale it by putting a napkin over it that's doused in it, it's not uniform. You don't know how much dose you're giving. You don't know how long they're going to be knocked out for. It's my worst fear, waking up in the middle of a surgery. I think that's everyone's worst fear. We just don't think about it.
True that, I guess.
That's an NG tube. Not sure why he has an NG tube. An NG tube is a nasogastric tube that runs from your nose into your stomach to either pull fluids out or it's to feed him because he can't eat on his own. It does come out like that, so that is accurate. Just kind of gross watching it. And this is where the medical accuracy ends. Fantasy begins.
Yep. Entire studio is roasted totally.
I removed all the shrapnel I could. There's a lot left, and it's headed into your atrial septum.
The atrial septum is essentially the separation between the two top components of the heart. Now, if there's shrapnel there, if it's not causing a problem, I guess you could leave it, but I don't understand how it can enter into the septum and not cause severe bleeding in the heart between the atria, or at least out of the atria into the pericardial space.
What is this? That?
Best combat pet, Riling Dra- I'm honestly not sure because all the knowledge I have is from old metas and whatnot because I haven't been playing this game at all like I should, like normal people do. So from olden days, it just depends. Oh, snow minion. What do you think about mining? Mining's okay. It's just pain because you're just clicking it whatnot. So not ideal. Blaze and frozen blaze. What? Alright.
Is an electromagnet hooked up to a car battery, and it's keeping the shrapnel from entering your heart.
Basically what he's saying is he's trying to keep the piece of metal shrapnel inside the actual meat of the organ as opposed to the circulation part of the organ so it doesn't get shot out.
Worst skill, it's a mix. I think either fishing. What skills are they? I have not played this game for so long. Farming's because that can't be calming. Mining's because you can get that through minions. Combat, there's like the minions and the revs and whatnot. Probably, I think fishing or foraging definitely, because fishing you need to pay attention. And foraging, there's all those speedy sweats up there in the good place. Enchanting's a joke, you can get that easily, and alchemy's also a joke, you can get that easily. If you're talking about dungeon skills, then yeah, Dungeon Zero here.
Out into the general circulation and end up doing more damage. Like if it starts going into the brain, that's lethal.
God, is that the thing that's keeping you alive?
It was. It is now an antique. This is what will be keeping me alive.
Yeah, but fishing minions cost a
I
lot.
don't know what that monitor is showing behind.
Is it safe?
Yeah, it should be fine. It's like Operation. You just don't let it touch the socket wall or it
What's
goes beep.
What do you mean operation?
It's just a game. Never mind.
Great game.
Okay? Great.
Maybe take your ring off first.
You know, I don't think that I'm qualified to do that.
Yet you feel qualified to give very inaccurate advice on goop.com. Very interesting.
What is it?
GSW.
GSW means gunshot wound. I don't know why we say GSW when it's actually more syllables than gunshot wound.
It's impinging on the medulla. I needed a specialist. Nick diagnosed brain death. Something about that doesn't feel right to me.
We have to run.
A bullet in the brainstem is dangerous for so many reasons. Mostly because the brainstem controls your respiratory rate, your heart rate, all these autonomic functions. If they're not active, you can't just think heartbeat, heartbeat, breathe in, heartbeat, heartbeat, breathe in, stomach work. If they didn't happen automatically, you die.
We need to get it prepped for a suboccipital craniotomy.
Not gonna let you operate on a dead man.
What do you see?
Yeah, true. I
Bullet,
guess.
A perfect bullet. It's been hardened. You harden a bullet by alloying lead with antimony, toxic metal. And that's leached directly into the cerebral spinal fluid.
Rapid onset central nervous system shutdown.
We gotta go.
He's basically saying some kind of metal from the bullet is impacting his central nervous system. Therefore, he's not really dead. He's acting like he's brain dead, and he's gonna save his life by removing the bullet by doing a radical procedure. Only in a Marvel movie.
Cranial nerves intact.
Those look like alligator forceps. I love using those to get earwax out of patients' ears, especially when it's like hard and you could go in there and just like grab it. So satisfying. Okay, this is really funny. This is really funny. And I'm not a surgeon, I've never worn this device.
See it
But looking
totally.
at this image, the things he's wearing on his glasses to get a better
Thanks.
view, are they not covering his field of vision? And then the actual lenses are lower than his eyes? Oh my God, he can't see through those.
That's so true.
You send me the... Got it.
Who wants a surgeon that is getting pictures of patient records on their Lamborghini and then crashing their car? Looks like he has a lot of fractures in his hands, requiring some kind of orthopedic device with pins and needles. I've never seen it on the outside like this. This is very exaggerated. But remember, the bones in the hand are quite small.
One
The
sec.
carpals are very small. So putting in pins is not always a simple process, especially the big size pins that they have there. It's going to take a lot of physical therapy, so shout out to physical therapists, but also occupational therapists as well. Because when it comes to rehabbing the hands, you got to think about fine motor control, especially for him as a surgeon.
Show me your strength.
This is him getting that therapy I was just talking about.
This is useless.
If the patient is struggling this much, we have to decrease the intensity of whatever therapy we're doing. It's about allowing them to do it successfully several times and then increasing that intensity as time goes on.
Have you ever known anyone with nerve damage this severe to do this and actually recover?
One guy, yeah. Factory accident, broke his back, paralyzed. His leg wasted away. He came in 3 times a week. A few years later, he walked past me on the street.
Walked?
Yeah, walked.
Show me his file.
It took me a while to pull the files from the archive.
You can't just show people patient records. Come on, guy, HIPAA.
But if it proves your arrogant ass wrong.
He is an arrogant ass. And as a surgeon, like Dr. Strange, you should know that people recover from severe strokes, traumas, tumors, and regain neurological function. The progress that patients make under the care of PM&R, physical medicine and rehabilitation physicians, is truly magical. It goes to show that the human body has an amazing capacity to heal itself. That's the principle of osteopathic medicine that we live by. And it's not because I love that principle, it's because it's true.
Christine!
Steven? Oh my God.
You get me to an operating theater now. Just you. Now I haven't any time.
You can't just run into a hospital and request an operating.
Alright, so thanks for coming, sir.
Cardiac tamponade.
How does he know he has cardiac tamponade? If you've been stabbed, you can actually die from cardiac tamponade. But how he knows that without doing an echo, listening for heart sounds, and all this other stuff, I have no
Sleep
idea.
well.
Chest cavity's clear.
I don't know what she just did to know that the chest cavity's clear. She went. Okay, this is the non-medically accurate part of the show. If someone has a pneumothorax where their lung collapses and you're sure of it, you could put a needle into the second intercostal space, which will allow you to allow that air to come out, normalizing the pressure, allowing the lung to re-expand.
Is this lobby laggy? Alright, I guess we can change. That's probably... Wait, is the footage laggy? Oh, I feel hype. Oh no. Dang, what the hell? I just feel this intense lag. Hub 3. That works. Let's go here. I haven't opened gifts here before, so let's see. Let me just empty my backpacks real quick. Sorry, my inventory into my backpacks. Also need to get some more gifts, so I'm gonna have to do some arrangements soon. Boop. Do this, do this, do this, do that. Do this, do that. Actually, no, I don't want all these. Alright. Let's continue.
Whoa, we don't do it like that, bro. Can you imagine if we just like are like, okay, I'm putting it in, and you have to make sure you're palpating the area as you do it. You're not just like stabbing randomly from far away. Like by holding it from so far away, you have very little control of where you're actually putting the needle. Okay, he's flatlining. If she takes out the paddles, I will scream. She's taking out the paddles! Stop charging them! You don't shock asystole!
Okay, calm down, Mike. Lobby 3. We moved to lobby 3 because the other lobby was being laggy. Alright, lobby 3.
Chest compressions, chest compressions.
If you open like where the hub selector is in front of the map, then you'll get a lot more people as well. Cause
Yeah, I moved there. I was like, I haven't opened gifts here, so I moved here. So yeah, we definitely do have a lot more people. It's just that over there, it means that only the people who are in stream, they kind of feel more exclusive and whatnot.
yeah.
So I'll change it up in every now and then. But it literally doesn't make too much of a difference because I think the fastest thing is I just need 3 people here so I can consistently give them gifts and they can open it. Anything more than 3 is just wasted speed.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a good video though. I'm enjoying. Yeah, yes.
It is. I mean, the paddle thing that I just saw.
Oh, we're at 19,000 gifts. Dang, good job keeping track. Oh god, I really want to get on the leaderboard today. How much was it? 22,000 today?
Yeah, it's like 21.7.
All right, good. Yeah, if I'll probably head sleep after. No, right, that's only like 3,000. I'll see. Whatever. All right, are you still in stream or what are you doing?
I'm watching the
What are you doing?
paddle mining.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. All right, back to stream.
Clearly they need this. This is the Chest Compressions University merch. 2 inches deep, 100 per minute. Please do chest compressions when someone's heart stops, not run to shock them. You could also buy this merch down below. Here's the truth about your underwear. Click here to check that out.
That was a good video. I like that video. Good video. Watch on stream. I feel like this one's gonna be interesting. I don't know if any of you guys are Harry Potter fans, but that will be interesting. But I do want to watch this because we are on YouTube.
So they say when you
I'm
really
a
love
big
something,
Harry Potter fan.
don't go easy on it. You actually.
Sorry, what was that? What was that, Cat?
I said I'm a big Harry Potter fan.
Oh, that. Wait, like legit or trolling?
Yeah, legit.
Alright, nice. Have you seen the new trailer thing? So, Gringo.
Oh, the new what's it called again?
Fantastic Beast and something of Dumbledore.
The Secrets of Dumbledore or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know if it was
It
secrets.
looks
I was like, so
amazing.
something.
I think it's secret.
Okay. Something works too.
It-
Overall, I think.
Wait, why is the message pinned in the chat? Me saying 37.
Is it you saying 37? For me, it's like the day 3 of opening gifts. Ask which floor.
It said that before, but now it says 37.
That's weird. Can you write? Can you pin a message, or am I the only person who can do that?
You're the only person that can do that.
Yeah.
It might have been when you timed me out. You might have clicked pin message.
I see. Can you write out a message saying day 3 of opening 100k? Actually, I think I have to text somewhere.
You just copy paste your title.
No, I need to be shorter though. Alright, I'll do it while I put on Marquez's video. One sec. Changing way too. Amazing spelling there, don't mind me.
Critique it more because you want it to be better and you have
Day
higher
3.
expectations for it because you want it to be so good. So I've already made a Dear YouTube video where I talked about some of the qualms I had with YouTube and the experiments they were running and the weird stuff they were doing with thumbnails a little while ago. You guys might not know this, but after that video, they reached out to me, they listened, and they reacted. And YouTube is one of the only platforms that actually does that listens to their creators and actually does things about it. So that's why I wanted to talk about this new thing that's come up, which is removing public dislikes. So there was a YouTube blog post yesterday with a video explaining that they will be slowly hiding the dislike counter for all videos on YouTube starting today. So the dislike count information will still be available to the uploader in the back end, but that dislike count will now be hidden for all viewers of all videos. And I don't think that's a good move. I think
that's the new pinned message, and now we can continue.
I think there are more downsides than upsides to this. Now, YouTube, they have their reasons, and we'll go over each of them because they were very clear about why they're doing this.
So, thanks for joining
stream. Here, context matters. Like, we have to remember what YouTube is. So, the reason for this, that they're citing the most, and I'll just take their word for it, is that, first of all, public dislike counters can impact creators' well-being, and it can also enable targeted dislike campaigns on certain videos. And so there's a pretty simple 3-minute video from Matt Koval at YouTube explaining YouTube's thinking and how it came directly from some of the smaller experiments they've run and the findings from YouTube's research teams. Now, removing information from the site isn't totally unheard of. You've probably seen Instagram is giving some users
Alright,
the ability
cool.
to remove public like counts
Thanks for coming
from
to stream.
posts. That's already happening. And some of you might be
I hope you have a
old
nice rest of your
enough
day.
to remember when YouTube itself here was on a 5-star rating system. So every video you could rate 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 stars, and it would show you the average rating under the video. They switched from that to the current like-dislike system around 2010, and it's technically less information, but it was fine. Because here's the thing about the like and dislike count. When you put them together, it forms a ratio, and that ratio is the immediately glanceable piece of information that I can look at when I arrive on a video to know if it's going to be worth my time to watch it or not. And that little glanceable thing is super useful in lots of contexts. So if I show up here to watch a home improvement video, how to install a new smart doorbell, and I click on a video about it, and the first video I select has 5 dislikes and 20 dislikes. That little glanceable red flag is my cue to scroll down to the comment section to find out, just like that, oh, they installed this one incorrectly, or this is an older version of the doorbell, or the install didn't work, something like that. Okay, backing out, on to the next video. Or if I'm on here looking for a way to fix something or learn something, then arriving at a video with a high dislike ratio lets me know that this video probably won't do a good job of helping me fix the thing or learn the thing. And if I'm on here looking to be entertained, basically the like to dislike ratio can help me possibly determine if this video will be entertaining, fun to watch, or not. So that like to dislike counter isn't always just an indicator of the quality of the video, but it's more of a review of your experience watching the video, whether it's satisfied what you came for the video for or not, and that's all with the given context. So when you hide the dislike counter, it's no longer a ratio, and basically you hide a very useful piece of information to determining if a video is worth spending your time watching or not. Now, Matt makes an interesting point in YouTube's official video that other platforms don't have a dislike button.
Honestly, I think you're going to get used to it pretty quickly, and keep in mind other platforms don't even have a dislike button.
So this is technically true, but I don't think that's the best way to think about this. Mainly because when they're talking about other platforms, I think they're referring to the Facebooks and Instagrams and TikToks of the world. So those other platforms might not have a dislike button, but the thing is, YouTube isn't like those other platforms. Those other platforms are mostly content recommendation engines, where YouTube is also a massive search engine. So if you are comparing to TikTok or Twitter, one of these sites, sure, there's no dislike button on these sites, but there is always still some version of a way to give feedback to the algorithm to decide what content to surface. So likes, comments, shares, people getting ratioed, whatever, it's all happening. Facebook, I don't know if you really want to be like Facebook, but YouTube is not just a video recommendation engine, it's also the second largest search engine in the world behind Google. So this feedback that we give content isn't just for surfacing it through a recommendation engine, but it's also to sort of understand if people are having a good time while they're on the site. So YouTube is, we already know they're always tweaking their algorithms and their features and the UI even, with the general goal of making sure people have a good time on the site so that they stay here longer. That's what they're ideally, they're gonna have people stay on the site for many hours in a row, and they'll watch lots of videos, and as a result watch lots of ads and make them lots of money. So generally they're gearing this to make sure we have a good time on youtube.com. So to me, hiding dislikes actually hurts the experience of the vast number of people using YouTube as a search engine, because it removes that glanceable bit of information that was going to help you decide if the thing you just landed on was worth spending your time on or not. So instead of looking at TikTok and Instagram, YouTube really feels more like Netflix or Amazon or Etsy even, because you get to the site, there's this huge thing at the top. It's a search bar. And so when you get to the piece of content you're looking for,
Hey, welcome to the stream. We have a lot left, like over 80,000 probably. Yeah, this is gonna take ages to open, so feel free to come to Hub 3, I believe we're in. Yeah, Hub 3, and if you want some.
There is a way for you to review if that piece was what you were looking for or not, if it's good or not. And so that's the like or dislike ratio. Like, can you imagine if Etsy got rid of 1-star ratings to protect the mental health of its
Yeah,
sellers
that's a
and
lot.
to combat review bombing? Like, it would work, but it would also decrease the usability of the entire site. So the only difference is on Etsy, you're trying to decide where to spend your money, and on YouTube, you're trying to decide where to spend your time. So you might not hear a ton of creators saying it, but I'm here for the dislike button and the public dislike count. Now, as a creator, I can agree that the dislike counter racking up in front of you and in front of everybody over time can be mentally taxing. But I also think that's something you put less and less weight on over time. And then I also think hiding the public counter just removes that scoreboard, but then also leaks all of that negativity into the comment section, which is worse, right? Like, the comment section on YouTube is already where most of the mental health conversations I think happen when I talk to other creators. And you know, there's already some tools that they've built. You know, you can block people, of course, but you can hide others from your channel. You can assign moderators to your comment section. You can filter out certain words so that they aren't allowed to be used in the comments. They get hidden automatically. But they still have a long way to go. We all know about YouTube comments. And so if I think they put their energy towards that, they could make a bigger dent, a bigger difference towards the mental health of creators than just blanket erasing the public dislike count. Now, there is no video on YouTube with like a lot of views and 0 dislikes. There's always some people disliking for whatever reason. Like, sometimes it's a news video with bad news and people dislike the video because they dislike the news, even if it's a good video. Sometimes it's a political video and people on the opposing side of the political aisle dislike it because they just don't like what you have to say. But if a video is getting overly disliked for no reason at all, essentially as a targeted attack, like a review bomb, then yes, there should be ways to mitigate that. And you know, you can already disable ratings entirely on a video, but maybe that means YouTube working on new tools for this specific, pretty small use case. Maybe there's like, you can have, you can only rate the video if you've watched a certain proportion of it.
My strongest armor. Well, my strongest armor is a really strong armor and very expensive. Alright, if you look at my wardrobe, I don't know. My strongest armor is this Krampus helmet right here. Yep.
Something like that. So overall, I think, you know, this change that they're making is well-intentioned, and I give them credit for that because they are thinking about creators, but I think just blanket removing the dislike count from all videos on YouTube does more harm to the user experience than problems it solves. So we all understand that dislike bombs are a thing, and we all know that the mental health of creators is very important, but I do think a more nuanced solution than just carpet removing the dislike counter from every video would probably work better. But hey, that's just my opinion, and maybe you agree, maybe you disagree. Matter of fact, if you do agree, you can leave a like on this video. If you don't agree, you can leave a dislike. That's how it's used sometimes. We can use the comment section to talk about it. And if YouTube, if you're watching this, maybe some creators will chime in the comment section below about what we think. Either way, that's just been it.
I actually want to see what people are saying about this because this is a pretty big change, to be honest. It's dumbest idea since 2006. Okay, yikes. YouTube search.
What are your opinions?
I think they shouldn't have removed it, to be honest, because imagine this. How do I get you? One sec, Lachlan. So imagine this. So I'm trying to download a Minecraft mod or something, and the people turned off comments because sometimes people don't directly go to the comments. The only way I know that the mod's a bit sketchy or something is if the
dislikes.
Yeah, if the likes are disabled or if it has a really high dislike ratio. So it's kind of hard in the long sense, but
So here's an experience I had from today, like a couple hours ago before the stream.
Yeah.
You know how I said about that Spider-Man trailer I saw, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't see the dislikes on it. It had like 7 million views, but it only had 46k likes or something. And I couldn't see the dislikes on it, so I didn't know if it was a fake trailer or what.
I guess, yeah. I guess that's another thing. Overall, I do understand where YouTube's coming from, where it can affect people's mental health, because
Yeah.
I work with a few Skyblock creators, and then I talk to them about like, hey, what's happening and whatnot. So I do hear about some complaints that why do people just dislike the video? Like, it's been out for a second, you haven't even watched the first 10 seconds of it and you already disliked it.
Yeah.
So I do get in certain sense why, because there's always going to be trolls on the internet. As long as there's the internet, it's going to have trolls on it, because
I'm
that's
pretty sure
just...
there's a Google plugin that lets you see the dislike count.
There might be, but that probably is going against YouTube's TOS. Hey, welcome to the stream, something. Because there's probably a reason why they turned it off. But in the long run, I don't think it's that good of an idea, to be honest.
Yeah, like example, 100% of dislike bombing is on YouTube themselves with the Rewind 2019.
I do think they try to protect themselves.
Yeah, I reckon this is just they waited a couple years. Now they're just trying to hide the fact that they got the most disliked video on their own platform.
Yeah, that's not the best viewpoint to have. I have so many coins because I get contraband and I flip the contraband to get even more coins.
Like,
in game, I'm in Hub 3, but not on Skyblock. So basically, if you just have a profile, oh, there you are, Lachlan. Hello, Lachlan. Nice to see you.
already made 9 stacks of sludge.
Nice sludge. But Lachlan, you're a software guy. What do you think? Do you think YouTube should have disabled the dislike button? You can type in in-game chat or stream chat. Either one's fine. So far, most of the comments have been like against it, which I'm reading. Alright, let's see what other video I had. Oh, it was the Voldemort one. Okay, interesting. Harry Potter, more Voldemort. Okay, so this video might have spoilers for the 7 people that are watching. Hopefully most of you guys have seen Harry Potter.
I watched all of it in like 1 weekend the other day.
Nice.
Watch movies 3 through 7 part 2, otherwise known as 8 for any sane human of the Harry Potter series. If you want to preserve the memories of those, go binge watch them now, because after today, you will never look at the battle between these two wizards
I hope not.
again. Your childhoods.
Wait, Harry Potter isn't owned by Disney, is it?
Yeah, but Matt Pat made a video on it, so I'm presuming Matt would be smart enough to avoid the copyright. So, one sec. What you said about making a watch percentage of the video before being able to select it would be super. Yeah, I kind of. I remember 1.5 mil. Yes, I remember. Yep. Alright. Hello, Leos and her.
Have been warned. Hello, Internet! Welcome to Film Theory, the show where I was going to do an episode on Fantastic Beasts, but frankly, the more I looked into that movie, the more I just wanted to go back and talk about some good old-fashioned Harry Potter. You know that feel when you got a Scamander and you just want a little bit more Longbottom? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. So anyway, in combing back through the old Potter lore to piece together the secrets of magical beasts, which will eventually become a theory, don't get your nifflers in a twist, I discovered something that literally changed everything I thought I knew about everyone's favorite boy who lived. And no, it's not something that's an obvious part of the story.
Alright, see you, Lachlan. Thanks for coming in stream.
Lore. At least, I don't think so. In a weird way, Harry should be thanking Voldemort. Otherwise, he would have just been, well, Neville. Then again, that Neville one surprised me too when I put all the pieces together, but apparently it was old news to a bunch of the Potterheads. But hey, okay, I'm sorry. I'm not the type of person who remembers from memory what the Dursleys were eating for breakfast on the morning that Harry was invited to the Quidditch World Cup. It was grapefruit, right? I think it was grapefruit. That's my answer, grapefruit. Let me know in the comments if I'm right. Anyway, this theory hinges on an ancient form of magic, number magic, otherwise known as math. Man, can you think about how much more excited everyone would be to have their 5th period class be number magic instead of math? Math, real talk, you got yourself a branding problem. And heck, no wonder Harry and Co didn't figure this one out themselves, since number magic isn't even a subject that they're taught. But don't you worry, because I've got you covered. So hop on those fire bolts, cause away we go. For this theory, we get to go back, way back, to Harry Potter Part 6. Long before Harry pulled the ultimate fanboy move and named his kid Albus Severus Potter, we got this scene where we see Tom Riddle, otherwise known as Pre-Voldemort, learning about splitting his soul using dark magic.
It's called, as I understand it, a Horcrux.
It's the first time that we hear Tom Riddle specifically mention Horcruxes, which we know he later uses to divide up his soul into neat little slices of soul pie and shove them into pretty much anything he can get his hands on, from books to cups to snakes. Snakes, not Snapes. Though, real talk, how awesome would it be to have Snapes on a plane? Get these
Of course.
Snapes off my mother
Of course.
plane. Samuel L. Jackson must have failed potions. Oh, and by the way, this joke in fond memory of Alan Rickman. You are certainly missed, sir. Now, enough sadness, back to the theory. As Slughorn mentions in the scene, Horcrux talk is no laughing matter.
But this is very dark stuff, very dark indeed.
Tom says probably what we're all thinking.
I didn't fully understand it.
Like the cheeky little scamp that he is. But in all seriousness, how does this work? Because if you really stop to think about it, there are some pretty severe implications to this whole Horcrux business that goes unexplored in the books and movies.
Well, I'm getting more gifts. Can you calculate how much 400 times 50 is?
$20K.
Oh, we hit 20K. Nice. All these chests are full. Bloody hell, there's gonna be so many. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun to sort. Not gonna be fun at all.
Sorting will take longer than the opening.
Hopefully not. Please don't. I'm just gonna pay people to make the potions for the splashes. Hello, YouTube.
You have to use like enchanted glowstone and then gunpowder with it.
Oh yeah, like making.
redstone.
Sorry. Yeah, making the pots are also gonna cost like tens of millions.
I was watching a Refractions video and he kept dying and needing to get new god pots.
Yeah. Hopefully I can do the 100 splashes in like the first 3 days or something. But yeah, let's see. Hub 3 we're in, for all those people wondering. And then we're just gonna be in this corner for now because yes.
Are you getting more people being out front of the map?
A few more, yeah. Like people come and then they see, and I'm just like, okay. It's similar pace, but I feel like it's a tiny bit faster. Maybe 5 people is the thing now. Because I know sometimes, one sec. Because I know sometimes I get the gifts back in my inventory, which means people haven't opened them. They just lie there. And that's
Yeah,
and that's
there's too many
because
people.
yeah, and that's why too many people can sometimes be bad. But we only have 8 viewers in stream right now, so I guess we can do this. Otherwise, we would legit have like 2 people there, because most people are probably like just grinding and listening to this in the background, or not even on
That's
Skype.
what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly. All right, back to Harry Potter.
movies. So before we go there, let me remind you of the mechanics of splitting your soul. This one is for all of us who aren't hardcore enough to have yawned their way through the Deathly Hallows Part 1 15 times. But let's be honest here for a second. We can all agree, right, that Ron being gifted and brought back by a Deluminator is a pretty darn goofy moment, right? Am I the only one who thinks that still? Because seriously, the thing just takes light away from things. It doesn't also have a magical teleportation device in it. That's just random. You must be JK, JK. Anyway, a Horcrux is an object that contains or hides part of someone's soul, thus allowing them to survive should someone kill their original body. It's like a bank, but instead of money, you store souls. Just like a real bank. Have you seen those interest rates lately? Seriously, less than 1%. What are you doing, economy? Anyway, in the scene we saw before, Slughorn dishes up some really handy exposition by telling us that to create a Horcrux, we have to commit a murder, then somehow use the life energy transferred during that murder to split your own soul in half and sort of rip part of it out of your body and cram it into the nearest object of your choice. Preferably something with a little staying power and not that weak old block of cheese in the back of your fridge. Though, I will admit that thing's been in there for a while and at this point I ain't touching it, so perhaps that cheese is the safest vessel for that soul. Anyway, based on the info from the books and the movies, the actual mechanics of soul cutting and soul transferring are a bit hazy, but it's not like we're writing an eHow page on the subject. We get the general point that when you create a Horcrux, you're splitting your soul in half between your body and an object, and that tells us everything we need for today's theory. So Tom Riddle and Slughorn talk about splitting the soul into 7 pieces, but we all assumed that it's 7 equal pieces. It is most definitely not. Every time Voldemort splits his soul in half, he only leaves half of his remaining soul in his own body. Then the next time he creates a Horcrux, it splits in half again, over and over. So what does that mean? Well, let's walk through some history that must not be named to see how it all plays out. He starts in 1943 with 1 whole soul. This conversation with Slughorn happens after the school year starts in 1943 when Tom is 16 years old. In the Chamber of Secrets, we learn that Tom Riddle puts his 16-year-old soul into his diary, thus creating the first Horcrux. To create this Horcrux, he kills Moaning Myrtle, which we also confirm when she describes her killer as a boy speaking a strange language.
But they said something funny. A kind of made-up language.
With 1 Horcrux made, he who must need a rhinoplasty is down to 50% of a soul, with the other 50% locked into the diary. At this point, we know then that the diary is the Horcrux that contains the largest percentage of Voldemort. After that, the creation of each Horcrux is supposedly tied to a major murder committed by Tom, at least according to J.K. Rowling in a rule that we'll see her break in just under 45 seconds. Now, when Tom kills his father, Tom Riddle Sr., he creates the Marvolo Gaunt Ring Horcrux, which we see on his finger in the scene with Slughorn. This is around the time of him creating the diary, also when he's either 16 or 17. And since we're taking half the soul Voldemort has remaining, this means that the Gaunt Ring has 25% Tom, and Tom himself is down to 25%, and with his prospects rapidly falling. Next, he kills Hepzibah. I don't know how to say your name, Hepzibah, but I'm gonna say it that way because it's fun to say. Next, he kills Hepzibah.
Hey, we are in Hub 3, I believe. Yeah, let me just quickly check. Hub 3, yep. Hub 3 and off to the side over here for now. Hey, Kato, I'll be back in 1 second. We're gonna go grab something to drink. Be entertained. Actually, I'll just leave the video on. So if anyone else for the Hub.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I'll be back.
Smith in 1945, followed by a random muggle. Like I said, JK breaking her own rule. Anyway, these 2 characters aren't really in the movies, but were confirmed in a web interview with JK Rowling in 2007. Tom bumps them both off and splits his soul into the Hufflepuff cup that we see in Goblet of Fire and the Slytherin locket that shows up at the Sirius Black estate. So these Horcruxes have 12.5% soul and 6.25% soul, with Tom himself being down to 6.25%. If you think about what that means, it's actually not surprising that as he rises to power, you see him start to physically change in response to his soul being drained. If you can lose over 95% of your soul and only really be missing some skin pigment, your hair, and your nose, that's not such a bad trade-off for immortality, all things considered. I'm just saying. Anyway, the next Horcrux is in 1956, the Ravenclaw Diadem. We know Voldemort shows back up at Hogwarts at this point to ask Dumbledore to become the Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher, which Dumbledore turns him down for. After that, Voldemort, get this, curses the position and everyone who holds it from then on. Hence the reason why every year there's a new teacher in the position. I honestly didn't know this until reading up on all the lore bits on the Pottermore site. Isn't that insane? Voldemort is like the sorest loser ever. And it's worth mentioning that this is probably Voldemort's most effective spell of the entire series. Anyway, J.K. Rowling has also confirmed in several interviews that Voldemort cursed the position and the curse wasn't broken until he died. And since he was in the neighborhood anyway, he hid the diadem Horcrux in the Room of Requirement, which, despite what he says about it in the book, was ridiculously easy to find. Here's a bright idea. Let me hide this item in a room that, if someone is required to kill me, will make sure it shows up right in time for that person. What an excellent hiding spot. Then again, I suppose he required that the room needed to be hidden so he wouldn't die, so really we just have the Room of Requirement playing favorites now. I see, of course, you two are choosing Team Harry. Anyway, short story even shorter. If Malfoy hadn't shown up, the whole thing would have taken like 3 minutes, but I digress. What's important here is that by age 30, Voldemort's soul is down to 3.125% of his original soul. And despite talking about this grand plan to split his soul into 7 pieces,
I'm back. Hello.
suck at counting because he actually quits at 6. 5 items and his original soul. Way to do a job only 857 hundredths of the way, Voldy. Because yeah, at that point, Voldemort takes a little siesta for about 30 years.
Sure, we can watch something else if you suggest
So
it.
there's no other Horcrux creation until 1981. That's the moment when Voldemort attacks Harry Potter. That's not even intentional Horcrux creation. I don't think this guy was ever gonna get to 7. By the way, just as a side note, anyone else realize that Voldemort is 54 when he attacks Harry? I always just assumed that he was in like his 30s. And that is still decades before the book. He is literally 70 when we see him returning to power. That is crazy. People give the guy a hard time for looking as rough as he does? Come on, if I'm looking like that when I'm 70, then I must have had some plastic surgery done because he's really missing key features of his face. Also worth mentioning, in real life, Harry Potter would be almost 40. Ugh, makes me feel sad and old. Regardless, we all know the story. When Harry Potter and Voldemort meet, Voldemort's spell rebounds and he inadvertently splits his soul again, making Harry the unintentional Horcrux. Now, there's some debate about the actual Horcruxiness of Harry, but in a web interview with J.K. Rowling on the Leaky Cauldron site, she directly confirms that Harry Potter is indeed the last unintentional Horcrux. So for this episode, I'm with her. The important part here is that when the attack happens, Voldemort's soul splits again. His body basically vaporizes and turns that remaining 1.5625% of soul into some kind of weird wafting spirit that later attaches to the back of Professor Quirrell's head like some sort of face leech. This also means that we've pinpointed exactly how much Voldemort is in Harry. Just over 1.5%. Maybe that's what Harry's scar really is. Just a little soul schmutz on his forehead. You got a little something, just lick your thumb and a little something right there that, let me just... Since you don't have a mother, I have to do it for you. Ooh, that hurts. So what does all this tell us when the Harry Potter series starts? Well, first, that the whole Potter series is predicated on a 1.5% soul blob, which does seem to take a little bit away from the gravitas of this series. It also tells us that when Harry's destroying Horcruxes, some of them matter a whole lot more than others. The very first one that Harry destroys is actually the biggest deal because it contains literally half of Voldemort. Half. 50% more than any other Horcrux, and way more than Voldemort himself at the end of the series. So in reality, by the end of book 2, Voldemort is mathematically mostly dead. From there, the Horcruxes go on to be destroyed in pretty much the same order that they were created, effectively knocking out 96.875% of Voldemort's soul before the final movie even begins. Alright, but I hear you remembering your Harry Potter movie trivia, and y'all see what I'm leaving out here. It's not the elephant in the room, it's the snake. Any true Potterite knows that Nagini is also a Horcrux in the series, but one that I haven't mentioned yet at all. Well, here's why. Nagini was created in 1994, 13 years after his run-in with Harry Potter. During Harry's 4th year, Nagini becomes Voldemort's last attempt to split his soul into even more tiny little soul crumbs. But what this means for the series is the the really fascinating part, because at this point with the creation of the final Horcrux, Voldemort's soul splits one final time, leaving him with only 0.78%, less than 1% of his original soul, meaning that Nagini has the other 0.78%. With so little soul left, it's no wonder that Voldy can't effectively use the Elder Wand at the end of the series. Yeah, I know that the actual explanation given in the movies is about disarming the Elder Wand from other wizards, but that is a whole nother episode unto itself, my friends. But what's even more shocking about this reveal is that it means that Harry Potter himself, starting in the 4th movie and through to the end of the series, is more Voldemort than Voldemort. In fact, he's literally twice the Voldemort Voldemort is. From the 4th movie onward, Tommy Riddle is at 0.78% soul. Harry, from his birth, is rocking out at 1.5% Voldemort. And when you stop to think about it that way, the last battles of this series are really anticlimactic. They are literally battling over a villain with a health bar of less than 1%. In this epic battle for Hogwarts, the grand evil wizard is just a fraction of a fraction of a fraction. So there you have it. Definitive mathematical proof supported by the author and the lore that Harry Potter is more Voldemort than the actual Voldemort in the Harry Potter series. Makes you look at him a bit differently, huh? Every time you see Harry on screen, you're literally looking at the largest percent of Dark Lord walking around in the whole series. Oh yeah, and if you want one final thing that'll completely ruin the way that you look at Harry Potter from here on out, Daniel Radcliffe starred in the Broadway production of Equus, in which he rides horses around naked. So, have fun Google image searching that one. Put away your wand, Harry. Put it away. But hey, that's just a theory. A film theory.
Alright, 1 second. Let me just change this. Alright, let's just do that so we can get back to gift opening.
Boys, today we are going to go over, as the year wraps up, the past decade of YouTube to see what was the greatest year. Because everyone always likes to romanticize the past.
We might go to Coliseum in a little bit. I have to go empty my inventory and backpacks and all that sooner or later because my backpacks are filling up. So maybe after that we'll go to Coliseum.
Let's take a look at 10 YouTube rewinds. I got a tier list right here, 2010 to 2020. We'll rate it banging year, great year, all right year, bad year, trash year. Trying to also keep in mind the context of the time.
Is it gonna be copyrighted? Are you sure? Nah, we'll be fine.
It's easier to make YouTube videos now after the YouTube videos already exist, you know? Let's get to it, all right? Let's jump in with the first original YouTube rewind. 2010. I don't even remember this. I don't think I was on YouTube until 2011. The fact that it's only 90 seconds for the whole year means not a lot of shit happened. Dude, they got 250 million views combined in a year. Mr. Beast got 100 million in 4 days. That's crazy.
Double rainbow. Oh my god. Look at your man. Now back to me. Now back at your man. Now back to me.
This is a video we've been watching a lot in the office here. It's a YouTube video.
You're crying because you love Justin Bieber?
Yes, that's what I read in my room.
You don't have to come and confess. We're looking for you.
It's cool, I'm fine. I can stop at any time.
What the kids don't know is Justin Bieber is backstage too.
How much Bieber do you need? He was 2 of the top 10 videos that year. This is not Bieber? You're telling me that I'm not looking at Justin Bieber right now? Wow, I've never felt like more of a boomer than finding out there's a kid who looks exactly like Justin Bieber who came out at the exact same time that's called Grace and Chance. This is like when Slime found out that Tommy and Tubbo are two different people. Okay, can we admit this was a terrible year? This was a genuinely terrible year for YouTube. It was a simpler time. It was more honest, you know? Random home videos could pop off and be in the top 10. I would rate this a trash year. If this was the best they had, think about it. This was the best they had to offer. That's a trash year, man. That's a trash year. All right, 2011. Let's see.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Black.
Dude, wouldn't it be so cool if Rebecca Black and Rick Astley did their own epic rap battle of history?
And welcome to YouTube Rewind.
No vegetables.
Okay.
Together. Dad, I'm gay. I still love you, Mom.
That's such a weird soundbite for the drop. I know it was a different time and that was very progressive at the time, but just doing the Avicii and then dropping it with Dad, I'm gay.
Dad, I'm gay. I still love you, Mom.
Where's the snow minion? Because we just dropped one.
Spring?
Oh, snow minion gone, I guess.
This is like so tone deaf. How are they throwing in like the Arab Spring Revolution where like hundreds, thousands died, but also like epic rap battle of history? Number 10, cat mom hugs baby kitten. Cute. A commercial. Oh, dude, parodies. Oh, it's all music. Okay, goated. You know, it might not have been the worst year. Woo! This is a hard year to rank, but it's a lot less iconic stuff than I would have thought. It's not as iconic as I would have thought. I'm not going to lie. You know what actually would help for my decision here? I'm going to look at the list of the most subscribed YouTubers for every year. The most subscribed channel for slightly over half the year was Ryan Higa, and then Ray William Johnson caught up, and then your favorite Martian, which is so terrible. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's Ryan Higa, big fan, you know, just comedy sketches. I'll never shame Ryan, but this feels like this wasn't the greatest year. It was iconic. So bad it's good. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about 2011.
Rewind YouTube style. 오빤 강남 스타일. 강남 스타일. 오빤 강남 스타일.
So call me maybe.
Rewind YouTube style.
I forgot how big remixes were back in the day. That was a good video. 2012 was a great year. I feel like 2012 was the year of the creator. That's where you see like the real rise of like Smosh, Rhett and Link, Jenna Marbles. This is a good year for YouTube. This also was terrifyingly probably the most important year culturally because this is when Minecraft popped off. And also this was the dawn of K-pop, at least for Western culture. 2012 might be one of the most influential years. So, you know, I might be as bold to give it an S tier. I think a lot of these things on hindsight might be a bit cringe, but for their time, I think they were game-changing. Is that Ryan again?
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Get up. I'm up all night to get some.
It's mostly music. I feel like this year was like the beginning of the end. This is like when music industry took over YouTube and like late night shows took over YouTube and like celebrities were taking over YouTube and all these people with insane fundings would just be like all over YouTube and it's all you get recommended and YouTube Vivo pages would be the biggest channels. I don't even think we need to finish. I think this is. I think 2013 was cringe, and I think even with 8 years of separation, it was still cringe. Watch the end. I guess it was the birth of PewDiePie. 2013 was mega cringe. Literally one of the worst years. Corporations started taking over. Commercialization hit YouTube. It was mostly Vivo. It was mostly like songs. It was mostly covers. It was a dog shit year. The creators started like losing their souls. It was, however, the rise of PewDiePie, which was the rise of gaming, which I think deserves a slightly higher tier than trash year. I don't know. Well, let's check out 2014 and I might change my mind.
We're not gonna start slow. And we're always gonna finish fast.
Am I losing my mind? I don't recognize a single person that's come up. Smosh! Epic rap battles. The worst people to kill YouTube. Is that Hank Green?
Yeah, I'm just focusing on opening these gifts. I also might sleep soon too, since it's like 2 a.m. Yeah, actually I might end stream now. Alright, thank you for all that came. I hope you have a nice rest of your day. And talk to you guys soon. See ya.